you know, the geck. Doing the thing, with the thing, in the thing. That's what we're doing. We're going to play some No Man's Sky. We're going to go exploring. We're going to do some things. We're going to find some stuff. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we're going to find some stuff. Really early stream for me, I know. But I really wanted to hang out with you guys. I'm just saying, I can't help it. It's definitely not Remus. Can't be Remus. Can't be Remus. Hello, definitely not Remus. How are you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope things are going alright with you. Hey, it's Mr. Grape. How's it going? Right, I'm going to do the self-promotion thing. I know I'm the terriblest at this, but, you know, Elgatos are needed and things. So, I'm going to very quickly do this. I'm going to get the things with the things in the things, which is, in fact, a new t-shirt. You can find the link below. But we are going to just very quickly do the self-promotion thing. And then we're going to go for a wander. I do actually need to find the very last animal on this beautiful planet of Dagobah. So that's what we might do, is have a little wander around looking for that for a minute. There we go. We've got the things in the things with the things. Hurrah. There we go. It's going well. It's going there. Hello there, Thing Man. Absolutely, I am the Thing Man. I am the Thing Man. I'm going to have to refresh my page because I don't know why. Every time I go live, right, it won't stream my stream to my PC. It just does the forever loading thing. There we go. Now it's working. That's good. That's good. There we go. Why don't you get a bot that does the self-promotion thing? Because I'm a noob and I don't know how to do these things. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We are going to do that. We are going to do that. So it's going to be all right. Okay. So out of photo mode. It's quite a pleasant day in Dagobah. Oh, that's the nice fighter up there. Hello, nice fighter. What class are you? Oh, it's not doing the things. It's on approach. This is actually a really nice fighter. I will show you. Okay, I'm going to run down. I'm going to keep running down. It's like my stairs that I built. Yeah, I've made this my own trading pad. Greatness. Hello, Commander Lost Jayhawk. Hello, how are you, good sir? Hello there, Christopher LeBlanc. How are you? I'll be your hype man. Who needs a bot? Well, I just don't know how to do the bot. Ooh, that's the A29. See what I mean? You even got like a little R2-D2 guy in the wing here. How cool is that? Look. You could be like sat in there and you could be like, come on R2-D2, do the thing with the thing and the thing, and he'll do that for you. That could be my bot right there. Look. He could be my bot. But it's only an A class, 29 and 5. If this was an S class, I would be tempted. I'm not going to lie. I could be tempted. But yeah. And this is the stairway, look, down to the water base that has not yet been built. But there will be a water base down there, in the water, and that's probably the best place for a water thing. Semtex, I love the battle arenas. That is awesome, Chronoglacier, and welcome, by the way. Nice to see you. Jean-Luc Frank, afternoon salmon chat. That is a mighty fine looking fighter indeed. It is. And look, I've got another little platform here, which allows me to go and check out the dogs. The dogs are doing alright. They're going to scavenge around and do some stuff. But we are going to have a look, and we are going to see if we can find the final animal, because it has eluded me as yet. It's not good. Don't like being eluded by animals. It's not cool. It's not funny. It's not fair. So we are gonna mission around. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh, actually, have I got oxygens in the thing? I have. Haha. That's good. That is good. I need to get some more. Have I got enough stuff to make ion batteries? That is the question. No. So we need to find some cobalt. I don't know if there is even cobalt here. I doubt it very much, to be honest with you. So I tell you what I will do. I will go to a ship and buy some ion batteries, or there might even be some in the Galactic Trade Point that is there on the actual trade station. Look, that is what we are hoping for. Yeah, this is my ship, but it's just like, don't look at it. Okay, it is an S class. It's ugly. I know that. We are working on getting a new one. Okay. We are working on that, but it's just not worked out. It's just not worked out yet. I haven't found one. Right, let's buy. Oh wow, let's buy enough of these. Let's just buy 10, because I believe they stack in 5s. And then that way we can actually do the hazard protection thing. Haha. Boom. That's just oxygen, so we'll refill that one. Haha. Right, we are there. We are there. If it were not yellow and had a tail, it would look cool. Yeah, no, you're actually right. If it wasn't yellow and it had a tail, it would look better. I completely agree. I completely agree with you there, Remus. Check caves and underwater. Yeah, that is a very good idea. I need to find a bigger expanse of water at the moment. That is the problem. I've checked the lake out in front of me. I have got a feeling there is an underwater creature, because there doesn't seem to be any cave-dwelling animals here. I don't know why that is, but that is the case. Where is my little machine thing gone that I can get the 3 nanites from? There was one over here. I don't know where it's gone, guys. I'm not sure where it's gone. I'm not sure where it's gone, but that's okay. We're on the hunt for the animal either way, so it's all right. I don't know why I'm running. There's literally no need for me to be running. Can't help it. I get excited, especially while I'm here. I love this planet. This is my favourite planet of all planets that I've ever visited in No Man's Sky ever in the history of No Man's Sky. Not gonna lie. Look at it. It's just like, the sky looks like it's on fire. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Sword! What is up, mate? How is the work going, bro? Hope it's not too bad for you. I'm here to entertain you now. So that is great. That is great. That is the one good thing. At least Sword can get a little bit of entertainment now. While he is working. Oh look, we've got a big pool of water over here. Maybe we can go there. Let's grab some oxygen, because we're going to do some underwater dive-ins. We will see if that is good. Steel Dragon is here. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. It is good afternoon for me, but good morning for you, and a very good morning I hope it is for you, sir. Right, I am going to have a look for this elusive animal. Hopefully we will find it. Hopefully we will. But I can't make any promises. I mean, I've been looking for it for a couple of days now, and it's just not happened. We're going to go for a swim in this massive lake of greatness, though. I'm hoping it is in here somewhere. Let's have a little scan. See what these fishes are. Oh, they're the fishes that aren't actually fishes. They're more like jellyfish things, but they pulsate. They are quite cool. I've got to give them that. They are like cool looking jellyfish. But I am sure there are more underwater stuffs here, so we're gonna have to find them. We will have to find them. Acid Burns here. Hey everyone, found a planet with lakes of cider. Ooh, that's very nice. We can get drunk while swimming. It'd be great. That's a good point, actually. I do have beer in the fridge, so I might have to crack a beer open as well. Oh, like, not loads of them, not loads of beers. There we go! It's the last one! Come on. Yes! That didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to. Haha! That means we can go and discover the universe more. That is brilliant. That is the best news I've had today so far. Apart from... what other good news did I had? They did have an offer on my Red Bulls, so I've managed to buy 2 packs of Red Bulls rather than 1 pack of Red Bulls, so that was good news, but that was not nearly as good news as finding the final animal on the planet. We can upload that now, and we can get extra nanites for being great. Oh, look at this. It's like a tiny little gecko. Ooh. Is that actually... no. Sad times. Sad times. I thought that was that. Hugo Lopez is here, saying, I am your favourite noob. Oh my lord. Wow. Wow, that is insane, Hugo Lopez. That is absolutely massive amount of cash to throw at me. Thank you so much. That is very, very cool. Thank you very much, sir. Honestly, that is very, very, very kind indeed. Thank you ever so much. That is incredibly generous. Thank you for that, Hugo. That's very kind. Ballistic Cola is here as well, saying Southwest for life. You're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. Southwest for life. Thank you, Hugo. That's really kind of you, bro. That really, really is. That's really going to help. That is the next thing. Hashtag Hugo Lopez in the chat as well. Thank you very much. And hello Dominus as well. That's super kind of you, bro. Thank you. Honestly, did not expect that. That is huge. Thank you. That is awesome of you, bro. That really is. So that's absolutely thrown me a kilter. I'm a little bit lost for words now, which is unusual for me, because usually words are not things that I find hard to find. But I am a little bit lost for words there now. The good news is we did find the final animal, and we can do the upload. So if we do the upload now, look, we will do that, right? We will go here, and we will press the thing. Right, for those thinking that their discoveries and stuff aren't working, I know this list doesn't necessarily work that well, right? But with the animals, if you're expecting it to automatically do the thing like it used to, it doesn't anymore. You have to come here and press this, like that, and once it goes gold, you are then okay. You then get the nanites and stuff for that, which is amazing. Thank you, Hugo, again. That is very, very kind of you, sir. Can't thank you enough, really. That is awesome beans. That was definitely a step towards the old the HD. Well, the thing is that for a while with the Patreon and with the super chat, that is all essentially to get me to a point where I'm able to find, able to purchase something called an Elgato HD60. The Elgato HD60 will allow me to stream via my PC, because my PC isn't strong enough to do it on its own. But that means the quality will actually go up. We can actually do it in 1080p, 60 frames per second. And I can save all the stuff to the memories in the PC, and that way I can do edited highlights and stuff of the streams and things like that. So any super cool stuff we find, we can put that in there. Chrono Garcia, sorry, the peeps that were calling me out got quiet after Sam shot me 5 times with the blaze javelin, and I stood there laughing. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. But yeah, wow. That's mind-blowing stuffs. Right, we are going to go and get the ship and fly off into space and see if we can find some crazy new weird and amazing planets. And we're probably going to I'm going to have to call my other ship in, because we don't want that ship to go exploring the wilderness with. That is just to hold glass and things. Right, let's get, we don't want that one, we want that one. Hello Starbug, I have missed you, my beautiful, beautiful ship of greatness. What's that? I thought that was my ship flying off into the distance there, and I was like, where are you going? A capture card. Yes, indeed, congratulations on the 1000 submark. We are! We have managed to smash past that actually the other day with the help of all the amazing peeps. But again, that's not down to me, folks. That is not down to me. That is down to you, folks. I do not press your sub buttons for you. You have all chosen to do that of your own free wills, with a little bit of persuasion from me, I will admit. But Ballisticola ironically has the capture card, but not the PC. Well, I have the terriblest PC in the history of all time. Yeah, it really is. I've got a HD compact that's like a reconditioned. It's a reconditioned one. It's been reconditioned from an office, and it's got like 4 gigs of RAM. It's like the lowest specs you can possibly imagine. The graphics are actually dealt with by the GPU itself. It hasn't actually got a graphics card in it. So this is why we were looking for the HD60, because I can then run that through Streamlabs, and we can have funky cool things coming up with subscribers, like letting me know when subscribers have subscribed live, and also for the super chats and things. That actually comes up with like a really cool sound and everything. I've actually set all of that stuff up. I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, it's cool. And then like people's names will change and things like that. Like the colours, so that they'll be in the chat and everything. So that is going to be super, super cool. But all of that is going to happen with the HD60, and we're a lot closer than we were when we started the stream already. So thank you to Hugo for that. That is absolutely mind-boggling, as they say. But right, we are going to go and see if we can find like a super cool system. How many warp cells have we got? We've got quite a few warp cells. We're actually doing alright on this. If we do that, we've almost got a full stack of them. We'll put that in the freighter. because you always need silver, apparently. I never knew this, but apparently you do. We're going to stick that down there as well, and we've got 1, 2, 4, 6 slots free. But as you can see, the bug of greatness, look, is maxed out with the maxed outness. Check it out. Now, obviously, it is only an A class, right? Hey, Semtex, how are you doing today? Says Blood Raven. I'm doing super, super duper well. But this is what I've managed to achieve. Look, so we've got a damage potential of 1635.3. But I think that's dependent on the weapon we use. Obviously, if we use the Cyclotron Ballistica of Doom, that just... Yeah, I don't know how accurate this actually is, because it seems a lot more powerful than that. We've got the shields up to 3.1. We have the hyperdrive to just over 2,000 light years, which is pretty cool. And we've stuck with just the half the amount of the upgrade for the old maneuverability, because she's quite a manoeuvrable little bean anyway. You know, we can spin relatively fast and stuff, so we don't really need it to be more manoeuvrable than that, I don't think. So I'm pretty happy with the old Starbug, and I just couldn't let her go. I couldn't let her go. This it's a beautiful thing, it really is. Right, let us do the filter, because then we can find the crazy stuffs. Let's have a look. Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3. We've got 5 planets there. There's a good chance that we might actually find something cool here. Let's go there. I don't know what it is. When you first start drinking Red Bull, you're kind of like, can't stand the taste. And then after a while, I suppose it's like lager. You like acquire the taste over time, you know? It's good. Chrono, Sword, I wouldn't mess with you either then. I wouldn't mess with Sword either. Omar is here. Hello, Omar. How are you? Necrophil from the Dangerous Galaxies. You will get the kill. There is that. There is. It's possible. It's possible that I may die. It's like I don't know though. I might not. That's the thing. That is the thing. I might not die. Okay, so let's see what this planet is. Do you bode well? Are you something amazing? No, that is a caustic planet. That might be amazing though. I shouldn't just like write planets off like that. I just look for the crazy names like the ultramarine or the double ferrite ones. The double ferrite ones have proven to be the bestest ones I've found so far, to be honest. Funny Imps, hey Sem and chat. Hey Funny Imps, how's it going, bruh? It's been a little minute before we've seen you, so I hope you're doing well, good sir. Hidden Dragon is here as well. We've got James Wansborough in the chat also saying, yeah, the 6th can go down nicely. You're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. You've got to get through that first log, haven't you? You've got to get through the first one. That's an Azure planet. I've not heard that. I've not done one of those yet, I don't think. So that could be an interesting beast. Okay, let's go and check out the Azure planet. That is that sounds awesome, actually. Let's head to an area that has lots of islands rather than one that's in the... There's a space station. It says I'm in the proximity of a space station. I see no space station. The game's lying to us, I think, folks. Maybe it's an invisible space station. I've not seen any of these. I was about to say, and that is so true, because if it's invisible, I would not have seen them. We've got. Good man, much busier summer than I anticipated. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, that is one of those. Ponestream is here as well, saying, hello, Ponestream, how you doing, my man? Lovely to see you here. Some galaxies, he don't have trade. You're absolutely right, some solar systems do not have the things. It's true. It is a glitch, Ooh, that's nice. That's really quite pretty. I like this. We can fly through these as well. Haha, it makes me feel cool when I fly through things like that. I don't know why. This is super nice. I've not found an Azure planet before. Let's have a little land and a little exploratory wander. Should we do that? I think we should. I think we should. I think this calls for an exploratory wander. I mean, we have found these ring-type trees before, but not on a planet that wasn't red. Oh, we've got black grass as well. Ooh. It's not chromatic, because like my little dude is still green on his head. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you can still see the green stripes on my head. Oh, look. I've got like little bouncy creatures. I like this, you know. What's going on with that texturing? Do you guys see that if we look through the hole there? It's got kind of like a grid mapping going on. Hey, look at that. That is like literally a bouncing mushroom. We are in Mario World, 1 of 9. How can that be the same? They look completely different. You're crazy. This game is mad. Honestly, it doesn't know what it's doing half the time. I like this, look. Oh, it's going to be daylight. It's coming up to daylight, look. That's nice. It's a ringed planet. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right, yeah. Wedding rings all over the place. Are you a different one? Oh my lord, look at how many red dots just appeared behind me. That's like a pineapple head. And these are like little worm things. Okay, let's get the pineapple scanned. Stop running away from me, pineapple. There we go, There's more here. Oh look, we're going to get like loads of species straight away, right from the off, look. Let's get this one. That's 4 of the 9 species. We are doing good so far. Are there any more? Any more for any more? No? No? Okay, so let's get the birds then. Do a bit of a scan on the old birdage. Hey! How are you doing, Hi? Nice to see you, sir. Awesome find, bro. Those things look like the symbols the alien used in the arrival. You're absolutely right, actually, Sword. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, you're absolutely right. It does. It looks like the things that they like wrote on the glass. It wasn't really glass. Don't make me shoot you down in the name of science. Come on, work with me here. Okay, we're gonna get a little tiny bit closer and see if that makes any difference. Come on. Come on. There we go. Look at that, I could have been a David Attenborough cameraman. That's cool. So we've got, what, now 5 of 9, so we've only got 4 more to find. That's not bad going for like a 2-minute landing thing. Is that oxygens? That is oxygens. Let's grab some oxygen while we're here. Here we go. So it's Empty Colin Forge as well. Hello, Empty Colin Forge. How are you doing now, sir? I'm just going to call you MT from now on, if that's okay with you. Let me know if you're happy with that. If you're not, then I will use the whole name. But yeah, I kind of like just MT. MT sounds cool. I like MT. Come on, please don't make me shoot you down in science. You look like a giant butterfly. And that would make me seem like a mean person. Let's see if we can scan you then. Isn't that weird how this one will scan but the other one wouldn't? That's 6 of 9. 3 more to go, folks. I've got a feeling we're going to find some underwater birds here. Sorry, lurking. That's okay, bro. That's okay. I appreciate the lurk. It's still a view. It's still interaction on the video, and that is absolutely lovely of you to come and hang out with me. Even though if you were home, we'd be hanging out anyway. But yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out. Me too, Sword. The storm, it's coming. The storm is always coming. But it's okay. We've got our character to a point that we can withstand some storm. I like standing in the giant ring. That could be misconstrued. Right. Oh, look at that. I'm actually floating in the ring. I'm a ring floater, apparently. That could definitely be misconstrued. I'm really liking this. This is a cool environment to hang out in. What a crazy world. This is the thing with these little bouncy dudes. What is that there? We found another one. Isn't that weird? It's got like a tuber poking out of his head. Look at the colour of it on the actual picture. The Ichildilium. That's cool. Okay, so we only have 2 now to find her. I'm guessing. Yeah, 2 to find. I've got a feeling they are going to be either in the air. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. The ring of the planet. It doesn't look like a ring planet because of the angle we're looking at it from. That's cool though, huh? This is awesome. This is a really nice planet. I like this. Azor is another one to add to the list of cool ones to go and check out when we see them. It's Daniel Dark as well. Hello there, Daniel Dark. How are you doing, good sir? Nice to see you. Remember, if you haven't liked, then just do it. That is a very lovely thing for you to mention there. Definitely not Remus. Thank you very much, good sir. But that, don't worry, that's definitely not Remus there, okay? It can't be. It can't be. Right, where is... I don't know if there's... It doesn't seem that there is any aquatic life in this gek pool. That's okay though, we can, let's, have we run out of the thing already? We have, wow, okay. There we go. Let's recharge the old air bubble of greatness. So you would have thought being Gek I would have underwater superpowers that would allow me to swim forever, but apparently not. How are you all doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing? How are you doing, Daniel? Shell Owens is here as well. Hello, Shell. Lovely to see you, my lovely. Morning as well. Another lurking while working. Well, that is absolutely wonderful of you. Thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate that. It still counts as views and stuff. It still really does help the video, guys. So don't ever think that that is not appreciated by any streamer. It really does help them out, the whole working lurk. So, yeah, by all means, feel free to lurk away. Is that cobalts? No. I do need to find some cobalts, so we've got to be on the lookout for that as well. Come on, little fishes. Where are you? There's definitely going to be some fish life because there is water. So there is going to be aquatics stuff. I am doing fine, moving out Sunday. So kind of nervous, but No Man's Sky keeps me calm. Moving out to where? Are you going to like a different, like just a different house or different work offices? What is the thing? General Lokar, hello, my dear friend. I'm having lunch and watching the stream. That is lovely, thank you. And again, a huge thanks for coming and hanging out with me and the Cobes, doing the thing with the thing in the Galactic Thunderdome. That was super cool of you, man. I really do appreciate that. I'm hoping that we can set some more of that up. We do need some more contestants, so we're going to be looking for those guys. Or girls, whoever would like to take part, or partake I should say, more accurately. And yeah, that's going to be cool. I'm really looking forward. It seems like everyone's got like a really cool feedback and everything to give for the old... Aha, this is quite a big pool. We should find it here. Yeah, we've had some pretty good feedback so far. It's been really fun. I got to a point where I'm searching coordinates for something, but I haven't gotten farming peeps and whatnot. Let me just read that again. I got to the point where I'm searching for coordinates for something, but I haven't gotten farming peeps and whatnot. Oh, do you mean the blueprints? Was that a typo? No worries, man. I had a blast. Can't wait for more matches. Nor can I, good sir. Nor can I. It's gonna be cool, man. It is gonna be cool. Oh, looks like we may have found some fishes. Oh, okay, come on, come on. This is the problem with this, right? You go to the surface and they disappear. Haha, I managed to get them first. Haha. Winning. Winning in No Man's Sky. Right, hang on a sec. Let's fill the old air bubbles again. Haha. I didn't know you could fill it with the other thing. That's really cool. You remembered me, haven't had lunch, and that you reminded me. Yeah, I had lunch. I had bacon sandwiches. I even cooked them myself. I know, right? Semtex being all like adult and things. Right, where is the other fishes? I know that they are here somewhere. This is cool. It's like a bowl. Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be more. I thought there was going to be fish, like more fishes down there. But no, I thought maybe that would have been a cave. I think if we head south, if I keep heading south and looking for stuff, because that way at least I won't be walking in a giant circle, because I do have a tendency to do that. It's like in real life as well, at night time, or in the jungle. Did you know that? Like if you put a person, they have a tendency to walk in like a really big circle back to where they came from. That's why people get lost so easy, apparently. It's really crazy. Hang on a second. Absolutely, yes. Sort of saying hello to General Lokar. Fish? Fish, indeed. Absolutely. They are cool. They are cool. I like the fish. Right. Why am I not? Why I am stuck on the side of the hill? You can never have enough salt. It's true. Okay, so we want to keep going in a southerly direction, and that would be that way. We can tell because we have a compass. Ha ha ha. See, all those years in Boy Scouts served me well. Let's get the oxygens as well, because we'll probably have to do some more underwaterage. I've got a feeling it is going to be another fish though, because we've only found one fish type, and usually there are more fishes. Where is the plane of greatness? Haha, yeah, so we are actually walking in a pretty much a straight line away from the starcraft here, so that'd be good. We should check that over there. They make such weird sounds, don't they? The little... Listen to these guys, check these out. How weird is that, eh? Deep Thought is here as well. Good afternoon to you, Deep Thought. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you here. Checked out, Sword showed me your sky base of greatness yesterday. That was very, very cool. Good, sir. Props on that. I like that a lot. I think it's given Sword a little bit of inspiration for a base that he is now creating as well. Oh, we've got some more sodium nitrates. That's cool, because that means I don't have to stick it in the thing then. Like the normal stuffs. Can't leave that there. Is that the pool I already was in? I've got a feeling that may have been the pool I was already in. I wish you could scan the top of the water and see if there was fish in said water. Even if they just appeared as little red dots and you couldn't actually scan them until you got in the water, it would just be good to establish whether or not they were there in the first place. Because you can't see them through the water for some... Really? Why have I got a coloured light in my inventory? Don't know, and why am I carrying 4 nanotubes? Ah, I remember why. I need to sell these as well. Don't need those. Don't need that one either. I know, it's ridiculous. They don't need to be anywhere different or whatever, but I like it because I'm weird. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shao. I'm sorry to hear that. But rest assured, I mean, they are working very hard. We know that they are flat out with all the little patches and stuff that they're doing. And the majority of them have worked. So bear with it a little bit longer. I know patience is finite. But ultimately, we're kind of in a situation where there's nothing more really anyone can do other than wait. So you might as well just kind of be resolved in that sort of mind set. Do you know what I mean? Try not to let it get to you too much, and just try and enjoy what you can do. So like ultimately, you know, you could always like crack open a creative save and like just go exploring and checking out cool, amazing stuff. That's one way, like, to still enjoy the game, and you know, there's always other missions or stuff you can do, sort of like in the meantime kind of thing. But I know it's frustrating, and I do appreciate that. And like, you know, thank you to everyone for bearing with it and not sort of going crazy at HG, because I know that's kind of an easy thing to do, is to kind of get upset and sort of take it out on them directly. But at the same time, we do need to appreciate that they are a tiny little team and they are working very, very hard to try and get everything fixed. So bear with it, bear with it. The fixes are coming. Back up your saves, absolutely, yeah. If you go onto the main menu on PlayStation and you press options over where No Man's Sky appears on your XMB, there will actually be options. Also, if you go and check out PG's recentest tweet, he actually explains specifically per system how you're able to back up your saves, which is a very informative and helpful tweet, I would like to say, and that's another reason that you should be following the PG of Greatness on Twitter. In fact, PG, if you're able, my good friend, pop your link to your tweets. Yes, of course you can. Yeah, I was just about to suggest that, in fact. And also, while you're checking out said tweet from PG, make sure you hit the old follow button, because he is a source of great things. He always passes amazing information on. He's one of the first people to do it on Twitter, so definitely check him out and give him a follow while you're there. Deep Thought, thanks. That's just a prototype. I have other deals I'm thinking about farming to make lots of glass for the next one. It's a really good idea. Best thing to do is to actually just go to a frozen planet and just don't. I wouldn't even plant the old frostwort anymore, and like it appears in such big patches. Like you visit like 5 or 6 patches, and you'll have well over 3,000 or 4,000. And if you've got more than that sort of amount of glass in your structure, then you're probably going to be sort of like reaching the limits of what the game can handle comfortably anyway. So I would say, yeah, just do that. It's a lot faster. You know, within half an hour you'll have enough glass. Well, enough product to make glass. It's really good. More like Perfect Gamer. That's a very good point, actually. He is very good. He is very, very cool. And yeah, I completely agree with General Lockhart there. Max respect for Peaceful Gamer. He is the guy to go for. NMS News on the tweeters, and always has and always will be. So definitely make sure you have him on your followed list. I am really liking this planet, man. This is nice. Usually with these sorts of planets you get the weird sort of filmic chromatic filter, but this isn't doing that, and that's nice. It kind of allows it to just be, you know. I do like the kind of the slightly brown colour. I like that. I think that's actually quite cool, with the sort of almost black grass and things. Where are you, elusive last animal? Let's find you. Let's find you. Come on. You know you want being found by Samtek's gang. You know that. Little Gekius here with his scanner of greatness. I do love the underwater fishes now. They move so much more naturally than they used to. Check them out, look. Aren't they cool? That is why I'm making an underwater base over on Dagobah there, because I really want to have the backwards aquarium kind of idea, where you're in the fish tank and the fish are swimming freely around you. I think that's really cool. It's Geeky Peaks as well. Hello, Geeky Peaks. How are you doing, my good sir? I missed the Fortnite streams with your subs. Oh yeah, I know, bud, I know. But Next is kind of taken off. It's really interesting, loads of stuff to do and stuff. So don't worry though. I will be playing Fortnite again. Have no fear. I will be playing the Fortnite again. Just I'm really like, yeah, overcome with a need to play No Man's Sky currently. Hey, I've got to take a photo with that. That's awesome. Look how big it is. Okay, we've got to establish where he's going. We've got to do this. We've got to go like this. Like that. I'm not standing close enough. That was the plan, was to do the thumbs up right next to the thing. That's a shame. That's a shame. That would have been good. Leroy Jenkins. Exactly. You got to do a bit of Leroy Jenkinsons every now and again. It is good. Don't worry though. I will be playing Fortnite again. I just don't know exactly when yet, to be completely honest, because I am enjoying playing next, and I really like Mad Max as well. I've got to admit, I really enjoyed playing that, so I definitely would like to play a bit more of Mad Max. Hey, look at that, that's got 3 plants on top of its head, not just 1. It's kind of cool. Where is the elusive final one? This is the question. It's okay, I've got a feeling it's going to be a waterborne animal. I know, it's amazing. Whistler is here. Hello, Whistler X. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you, good sir. Nice to see you. I hope all is going well with you, Whistler. And Deathclaw. Hello, Deathclaw. How are you doing? Hey, darling. I'm in here. I'm streaming with a camera, just so you know, in case you come in half naked or anything. Cool. But yeah, I hope you were doing well. I hope you were doing well. How was your day, darling? I think my wife thinks I'm talking to you guys. It's okay. I was going to join you last night, but I fell asleep trying to post screenshots. What's that, Bubba? Oh, okay. It's not that hard to post screenshots, PG. It's okay, Still Dragon, it's okay. This is why we have the green screen, to make sure that there is no accidental nakedness going on. It's a good plan for anyone. Hello? That made a really crazy barking sound then. What's going on with that? I don't know why the pineapples run from me. I've done nothing to them to... Tell you what, amazing. This game really is amazing. See what I mean? It's like it's sneezing. Have you got a cold? Are you the first pineapple with a cold in the elusive galaxy? I believe you are. I believe you are. What is going on with that? I don't even know what you give a pineapple with a cold. You can't really give it paracetamol. It doesn't have a mouth. Right. Grab the sodiums of greatness, because you always need salts. We'll turn that into sodium nitrate so that we only carry 1 block of that and it lasts forever. You make funny noises as well. Ah, there's a bit more oxygen we could use with that for the underwater stuff. Here we go. PG, late night and nip make it challenging, and that's a challenge I accept. On the reg. Good man, and so you should. That's not going to be deep enough for different. I do like these little beaches. They are actually really cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, that's a pretty screenshot right there. PG's going to tell me off now, but I did, okay, so before I do this, PG, you're going to tell me off, but I did actually try that other setting with the screenshots thing, but it's just not as good. I'm sorry, it's just not. That's super cool. Get you about there. Hide that. That's cool, right, I'm going to move out of the way. See, I've got quite quick at it though. I have got quite quick at the blue screen and then hopping out the blue screen thing. So, yeah. It's a bit annoying for you guys, so sorry about that. But yeah, I tried the other way and it really doesn't work. Zyke Wet is here. Zyke Wet. That is an very interesting name. Where are you from, Zyke? I am intrigued. I'm assuming that you may be perhaps Greek or Cypriot with a name like Zyke. I don't know why, but that's what that kind of says to me. Nice to meet you though, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing all good. Nip nip every day indeed, good sir. Did you notice the change to the tech dealers booths on the station? I did, I tweeted it out. I think that's a lot better, having the ship, the multi-tool, and the kind of the suits in the background. I think, especially for newer players, I think that's really, really good, because it makes like there a clearly and easily definable difference between the vendors then, and then it's just a habitual thing. The more you go to them, the more you get used to like where they are. But for all us guys that have been playing for a while, we know that there's different vendors there. For the newer people that have just started, they didn't. But that is really good. Just pressing the share button doesn't work. Still gets blue screen. Yeah, I know. How weird is that? I did try it out, and it wouldn't work for me. So I was like, okay, then I'll just put it back on standard. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a muppet. PC, what the F? PC? What the F? No, it's, yeah, no, not on PC. We are on PlayStation. We are on OG PlayStation, not a PlayStation Pro or a PlayStation Slim. Just an OG, regular, old school, day one PlayStation from back in the day PlayStation. Because that's how we roll. Sorry. Very odd typo. Not a problem. That's okay. West Coast Nip Nip, absolutely. I do like it. I do like the Nip Nip. Oh, I do like finding the final animal even more. I'm going to have to do this. Hang on. Haha. There we go. Right. There's got to be actual more underwater aquatic life. I do like these fish, however. I'm going to take a photo of the fish and go in closer so that we can actually... Oh, look at that. That's actually a really nice colour with the grey kind of scales. How cool is that? That's really cool. I like that. It's kind of like a... Oh, look at that. That's a clickbaity picture if I ever saw one. If I can get this just right. Get super close. How cool is that? Hang on. Right, I've got to do that. You know that I'm going to post that on Twitter with the caption, "Oh poop." That's going to be really good. I like that. That was good, that. I thought that was good. But yeah, we're going to keep going. We've got to find this final animal before we leave here, because that's the way we roll. We can't half do a Gex work. It's never quite done. It's true. We're going to have to find that last one. Right. So how's it over there in old Royal Islands, Seb? It's going alright, actually. Thank you very much. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's doing alright. Hello, my beautiful queen.
Hello, my darling.
Hang on a minute. Let me just come out of the water so I don't die from drownation. Drownation. I know I'm making up words all the time. It's good, huh? Let's kiss. Hello, kid. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
You?
Yeah, I'm good. How was your day? Was it okay?
It was fine. Just today.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, baby, yeah.
Cool beans. But can you reach to on top of the cupboard where these are?
No,
Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's alright. You'll cook. What? Are you just cooking for you? Yeah.
No, I'm cooking for us.
Oh, I've already had something. I had some bacon
No,
sandwich.
it's fine. I'll save the rest for lunch tomorrow. Then.
What is it that you're cooking?
Vegetable stuff, obviously.
Oh no, you have it. That's okay. Thank you though. I had bacon sandwiches, but don't tell the wife.
Alleyway.
Yeah, I did. I finished the rest of the bacon doll and I actually cooked it for myself and everything. It's good. Yeah, she's awesome. The wife is. She is really cool. Barely be of greatness. But yeah, it's doing really well. I'm doing really well actually. Thank you for asking. Oh, you could reach. I'm surprised because you've only got little legs, haven't you? Oh, you have only got little legs.
Yeah, I've got a really mean right hook. Don't fuck around.
Oi, no swearing on live, thank you.
What,
Don't need strikes.
Cuss off your wife.
I wasn't, I just said you had tiny legs, and compared to me, and you have got little legs, haven't you?
If you don't want me to swear, don't antagonise me.
I'm not going to antagonise you, darling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, love you.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. You just need to chuck the bedding into the tumble dryer, darling. I don't know why it's taken 3 hours to wash it, but yeah, it's definitely going to be clean. I don't know why it does that. Semtex, Semtex, big boy. Hey, look, right? When me and my wife got married, we made a deal. The deal was the wife does the cooking and I carry the heavy things, okay? Which of course was a brilliant deal, okay? So I don't do the cooking. It's probably good because otherwise Mrs. Semtex would not be alive probably because my cooking isn't the best of cooking. Bacon sandwiches are just about doable because I literally put the bacon in the thing and just leave it there until the bacon's cooked and then just put it in between bread. That's good. They are earlobe rings. Oh, you like the earlobe rings? Oh, what? The ones on the thing or my ones? I don't know if you mean me or if you mean that. But yeah, either way, thank you. This is a very, very cool earlobe ring planet. But yeah, I also have the tunnel things. What's up, sword? How much to super chat for said right hook? Shush, PG. You can't do that. You don't want my wife. Yeah, spousal abuse. You can't have that. What are you doing? Crazy. It's about you knock it down. She probably would. She probably would. you, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, thank you, man. No, thank you. Hey, it's Jess Garcia. Semtex. Dry Nation sounds like a Monday morning hangover. Dry Nation? I don't know what Dry Nation means. But okay. That's okay. Matthias Heim built another Thunderdome yet. I have been building Thunderdomes. I haven't actually built a new one since the last one you guys saw live. But that was the last one. I have a location though for the next one. It's pretty cool and funky that I know everyone's gonna like. So that's a thing. That is a nice screenshot opportunity, I think. Okay, let's go into camera mode here. Yeah, that is cool. That is a cool screenshot right there. Probably better if we had you there. Like that. One gek to rule them all. Look at that. That is actually really cool. Right, 2 seconds. That's cool. I like this planet for the screenshot. This is actually really good, huh? Dude. Hello there. I'm hoping that was just your yeah, can you start doing that now? Please. That would be great. I don't want to have to put you on a timeout, but I will. That is the way it goes, I'm afraid. Welcome, though. I'm going to see if I can find the thing. Where is the final animal? It's got to be a water one. Oh, okay. You did this to yourself. I'm so sorry, but that's what you get for being a muppet. Okay, So, no problem. Prime Technophilia. Those nav chips are useful for finding manufacturing sites. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, they are. But I do have a stack of them already in my inventory, and I don't really need any more at the moment. Because I only use them to find portals, to be honest with you. I don't really need to find the manufacturing sites of anything other than the ship thing. You know what I mean? They do give you blueprints. Thank you for the tips there, Prime. That's super cool. However, I'll just quickly show you. Kind of maxed out on like everything. But yeah, thank you for the tips anyway. I do appreciate that. That's super cool. This is my multi-tool there, Zyke. So S-Class, Experimental, 100% Scanner, 29% Mining, 24% Damage, and we've got it pretty fairly maxed out with everything we want. So, we're you know, we're a bit of a beast when it comes to the old... takes out walkers like you wouldn't believe. I'm still yet to find the Atlas Pass V3. You'll actually get that, good sir, from Polo. If you keep going back and doing the stuff for the Polo in the Anomaly quest. So let me see if I've actually still got that in my log. The Space Anomaly, this one. If you keep highlighting that one, it will keep going up, and eventually Polo will actually give you that. The little Gek dude with the glasses in there. It does work. You need that tool. As soon as you've got the glyphs, PG, we can give you a location for said tool. And then you can go there. You literally just fly to the space station, and it is in there waiting for you. It's 3.2 mil, I believe. I got coordinates to a portal that took me to a planet to get it. Yes, that's right. We have the coordinates in the Discord, which you can find in the description below. Yeah, I've done several Polo missions. Guess I've got to keep going. You do, yeah. This is the thing with the Polo ones. You've just got to keep going, and eventually he will spit it out to you. It will actually give you the 1 and the 3, on which are the only 2 you need. You don't actually need the 2. Or you could have, in real life, an Atlas V Pass 4. A level 4 one, look. It's a level 4 Atlas Pass. Da, da, da. But yeah, they are cool. It's cool, huh? Yeah, I got that V1, luckily. Yeah, no, that's cool, because at least you can open up the round containers, and they're good for... there wasn't any more fish, was there, I don't believe. Let's have another check, because you never know. If I re-enter the water, it might do the RNG. I've got a feeling it is going to be waterborne, this other creature. It's going to be there somewhere. It's got to be there somewhere. Nice. How to find your ship on Earth. How to find your ship. Oh, what? When you've just started? Now to find your ship on Earth. Oh, okay. So, you can actually call your ship to you, unless you've already fixed it, by doing this. And as soon as it appears green, you can like, press the button, and it will come to you. Just like that. Or you have to fix it, and if you haven't fixed it yet, I've actually put up an edited video. I think it was the last edited video I put up on how to find and fix your starship, and so that you can get off into space and stuff, or just to go and check out more of the planet. But it is there in the playlist, for, and I think it's called How to Find Your Starcraft and Fix It, I think. Oh, I get you. With the Atlas Pass, yes. I do have a real physical Atlas Pass. One of a kind. Well, it's one of 8 that were made. So I have one of the rarest Atlas Passes in the whole of wholeness, which is pretty cool. I am super proud of that. It does take pride of place in my little gaming setup in front of me. I'm going to grab all of this sodiums, because you can never have enough sodium nitrate. It's true, it's true. Here we go. There's loads of sodium nitrates here. No free slots. We will have to sort that out, won't we? Let's get that filled up with that. Let's bang a stack of those over here. What can I stack here? I can stick the oxygen in my... And the iron nose cobalt, I don't really need that on hand. Don't know why I've got random glass. I'm just going to get rid of that. Off you go, glass. Stick the sodiums up here. In fact, let's convert all of this sodiums over, because then at least it's taking up less space. Right, okay, where is my... There's one hiding in there as well, look. Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. There we go. Let's get out the little refinery. Stuff some stuff in here. And we'll stick the sodium in there. Boom. And we'll do that. We'll get all of this this transferred over just so we've got less slots in use. Because that would be a good plan. Here we go, it's Mike Tracy's here. Hello there. What, you have an S-Class hauler? I do have an S-Class hauler, yeah. And I have an S-Class freighter as well. I didn't know about the calling the ship thing though. You can actually call all of your ships, so if you own more than one ship, you can own up to 6 ships. So if you do this and you go to the ship icon, press up, and then instead of just using that ship, go across to these ones here, you'll be able to choose whichever ones you want. So that's my other Explorer, that's an S-Class, or you can have the hauler, which is that one there. Let's see if I can get that a bit further away. That's my hauler there, one of them. That's my exotic, right there. My fur bikini, as I like to call it. And then we've got my other hauler, and then we've got my fighter. So yeah, you can call all of your ships as long as you kind of own them. You can call them all to you. How are you, Mike Tracy? Nice to see you, good sir. Lovely, lovely. Can you play multiplayer with the mods? If you're on PC, yeah, you can, but the other people won't be able to see those mods. But yeah, you can play it, but you want to try and have your mods and your friend that you're playing with's mods all matching, so that you all see the same stuff. I can post a link to the milestone requirements to get the passes V1 to V3. Feel free. Yeah, you can, by all means, post the requirements here, PG. That would be lovely of you. I think you can play with mods, but it can get weird. Plus, a GOG version of the game doesn't have multiplayer. That is true. But apparently that is coming. The multiplayer for the GOG is actually going to be coming soon. They actually posted something about that not too long ago. So rest assured, you will be able to do that. But it will be coming though in the future, so don't worry too much about that. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, right. We're going to stick a bit more sodiums in the thing. Because we might get this full stack on the go. And do it like that. That's what we're going to do. That is exactly what we're going to do. But yeah, GOG is going to be getting the mods eventually. They have, I believe, they're working alongside HG for that to happen, but it's just something they weren't able to do on launch. I think it's something to do with Steam exclusivity for the digital market with that platform. But yeah, it is a bit sad about that. It is a bit sad because apparently it is a bit cheaper with the GOG, isn't it? But that might be why as well. But I know Steam does it on sale, so it might be worth picking it up on sale on Steam, because you can do whatever you want with the Steam version, can't you? You've got all the multiplayer accessibility and all of that kind of good stuff. Quite like this QC purple sky above me. I still can't believe that we have not found the other animal. Ancient data structure? What the poop is that? Let's go and check that out in a minute. I've never seen one of those before. Oh, gee, hey, why did... Oh, I'm guessing you actually retracted your own thing now, PG. Might be done through GOG Galaxy app, the multiplayer that is. Possibly, don't know. Waiting for another Steam sale. Yeah, it won't be too long, it won't be too long. The last patch broke my underground base building. Placing items underground no longer removes the soil. Yeah. I would say, unless you're building a structure that already exists, sort of like a cave structure, so you're not actually modifying the actual in-game structure of the ground, I probably wouldn't do it. At the moment, it does seem a little bit problematic, which is a shame, and I'm sure they'll figure their way around it soon enough. But at the moment, it might be better just not to, just not to be honest. Which is a shame, I agree, but there you go. What can you do? Let's see how much more sodiums have we got. I know we've got 1 stack. Sodium nitrate. Probably... No, we're pretty good. We're pretty good, actually. And we're not wasting much carbon. So, we're good picking that up. Right, we want to find this final animal, damn it. But I do want to go and check out that crazy... Where did it go? That's what we want to see. I don't know what this is. An ancient data structure. Do you reckon there's going to be like a plaque? Possibly. Like an alien plaque. Got a feeling it might be. I've not seen that before. Milestones for Polo. Atlas Pass V1. Alien colonist encounter. So that is like just go and speak to any random alien. Like in the space stations. If you do enough of that, you'll unlock the milestone for that. You go and speak to him. Level 3 Atlas Pass. So get up to level... Oh, okay. So it is nav data. These are ancient data. They've really changed the graphics and they look cool now. I like the way they kind of like have a glow that like spits out little tiny sparks of redness. That's cool. I didn't realise that's what they were called when you scanned for them. Now I know. We are learning new things every day. Cuz Walt is here. Yo, Semtex and everyone. Lurk, dude. You've been doing great things with NMS. Super awesome. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Cobra and I are really chuffed, actually, with the reception that the old Galactic Thunderdome has had. Is that a sodium deposit, does that say? I've never seen a sodium deposit. It's usually, I've seen sodium crystals and stuff, but I've never seen it on the floor. I wonder if that is actually sodium nitrates. Let's find out. This is a cool planet. I like this planet. Vader 70 is here. Says, got 3 S-Class upgrades, but can't get more health symbols. What you need to do is this. So you need to put your hazard protection and your shield lattice together. And then you need to link those to those, like that, bum 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 bum, and then in your technology slots you can then do the same thing by having those 3 there as well, so it doesn't overload. If you do that, then that will give you the max thing you can get, and then you've got your life, obviously your life support as well, and if you look back here again, you've got your other life supports here, just down in this first row. So that's like, this is the best way. Me and Sword have been like playing around for a bit, and I think that's probably about the best way you can do it. There's probably like little improvements that you can do, and obviously with each upgrade you can min-max those upgrades as well if you want to be super beast mode. But yeah, I'd say that's probably the closest you're going to get, so that you can get all your bonuses working together nicely. Yeah, no, I like it. This is kind of like a bit more of a brown tint to it. Kind of a very earthy kind of tint. I'll see what this comes out like. Frame manipulator. It's just sodium though. It's just salt. Isn't that weird? I've never seen sodium as an actual mineable thing before. That's cool though. I like it. I do like it. Right, come on. Where is the final fish? It just not. It just does not want to let me find this final animal, does it? That's a shame, because I would have liked to have found that before leaving, but we have been here for a little while now. And even though the scenery is lovely, yeah. I think it's time. I think it's time. We'll go and visit one more big pool and see if we can find the fish there. That's a big enough pool there. We'll see if the fish is in this final pool, and if not, we are going to take off. Okay. So this is your chance to give me the fish game. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, No Man's Sky. You can let me find this final animal. You can. It's okay. We won't tell on you. I promise. No? No? Doesn't look like it's going to allow us to find this, unfortunately. It really doesn't look like it. Which kind of sucks. Not going to lie, I was looking forward to finding that final animal. I do like 100% in little animals. Oh, look. I'll have a little look just to see if there's any possibility that it could be a land one and that it's in range. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's make it to the other side of the pool. See if there's anyone there. Yeah. That's okay. Thanks, I'll give it a go. Not a problem, Beta 70. Not a problem at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to find it. That is super cool, by the way. I do love the mushrooms and these giant kind of like... I don't know, it almost looks like a strange new type of stalactite, but not really a stalactite, you know? Like a deposit or something. Calcium deposit or something. It's cool. I like that. I wonder what would form those. You know? I wonder what kind of geological thing would actually cause that to happen. The questions. This game gives me more questions than it does answers, and I like it for that. It's good. Okay. Let's get Starbug. Lovely to see you, Planet. Thank you very much for having me. It's been great. But goodbye. Okay. Right. While I'm waiting here, for all the new peeps, if you're enjoying hanging out on the stream with all the cool peeps and stuff in the chat, don't forget there is a like button that you can hit, which does help. It does actually help move up in the algorithm. More people are likely to click on the video if it's got lots of likes and stuff and people like it. And also, if you want to hang out with the Noob Nation in the future, you can get involved with the Discord. You'll find the link for that in the description below. I think we're over 160 odd people now in the Discords, so there's loads of cool people in there. You know, you can meet people to play the game with, hang out if you've got questions about No Man's Sky. Loads of the peeps in there will be more than happy to help if they've got the experience, and if not, we've got the links and the contacts to find out pretty much all the answers you need. Plus me and Sword hang out in there as well, so get involved in that way, and you can always consider subscribing as well. That's always an option. Your Gek looks really buff. Thank you, Zyke. Thank you. He is, in fact, Gekius Maximus, ruler of the known universe. It's the truth. It's the truth. Right. Beautiful orange space. Right, did we scan all of these? We did, didn't we? There was nothing else very good, I don't think. It was Arctic. What's that over there? Yeah, we're good for that. We're good for that one. Let's go to the next weird system and see what we can find. Let's see if we can find one with lots of planets. That's got 5. Let's go there. Hey. I have a dark / black space mod installed in my game. That's cool, but I quite like the different colours and spaces. Sometimes you actually find systems that have got a really dark space. Other times you get the oranges, the greens, the blues, the purples. I kind of like the different hues each time you go in. I think it adds a little bit more kind of character to that system. But I do like the dark black one. Masked Hero is here. Hello, Masked Hero. How are you? Lovely to see you back once again. Hope you're doing well and you're having a lovely day. in a nebula. Sure. Absolutely, yeah. You're absolutely right. Rinley. I've discovered this. I've been here before. Why did it not save that then? Right, let's go in first person. See what the moon of Rinley is saying. Desolate. Unknown, undiscovered. That's what we're looking for. I can't believe I found this before. Stellar corruption. Let's check that out, because that might be cool. Apparently I discovered that one as well. I find it unlikely that I didn't go to the stellar disruption one. That's really strange. Let's go there though. First though, let's go back into third person. Haha. See, I think there's always an invisible space station in these. Like, it exists in the game, but you just don't see it, perhaps. It's very strange. It's 3 AM, but yes, doing okay, winding down for a few before heading off to sleep. I hope all is well in life and in NMS. It certainly is. I didn't realise it was 3 AM. Where are you then in the world? Are you in Australia or something like that? That's kind of cool. Currently I have 20 million credits, but I desperately need a new ship, but I don't think 20 million will get much. You are probably right there, to be honest. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right there, Master. You are right, you can do that. Or, what I would do, the other way to do it, is to upgrade your scanner and just go around and scan, like, literally everything. And then upload all of that, and then you'll get nanites. Nanites and units for actually the initial scan. So it's a good way of multitasking. Anyone found a chloride lattice? Hello beetles, by the way. Yeah, if you go to the little, you know the little outpost with the landing pad outside, where you find the multi-tools, there will be a little booth in there with a little alien sat behind it, and they will actually sell you those, there. The crafting products, but you will be able to find one in there. So on a planet. The best one. Yeah, I haven't done system trading yet. Yeah, I have 2 scanner mods installed, ATM installed, a few more. Yeah, do that. Stick as many in there as you can, and it will give you a good amount of cash. I think I'm getting, I don't know, over 500,000 for a rare creature scan at the moment, which is, you know, if you find a nice planet with, oh wow, oh, we found another good one. Oh, look at this. Got a forest going on. Super mega trees. How cool is this? We have like a pucey kind of sky. This is nice. These are huge trees. These are massive trees. I mean, this is the size of a normal tree there. And then look at this supermassive tree next to it. Wow. It's ridiculous big. See if we can scan you. Please don't make me shoot you down. I really rather not. Scan. Maybe I'm stood too close. Because that's a thing sometimes. Any one of you can scan. I'm not going to be particular. You though, you look like you're scannable. That's a very big flock of birds. That's cool. I didn't even see how many animals were here. I should have checked that. Let's scan another animal though. Let's scan something ground. Ah. Scan you, little animal. Oh wow, lots here. Lots here. I like this though. How cool is this? I like the chromatic worlds. I think they're really, really good. Not only just add the variation and stuff, but yeah, it means there's almost an endless variation, because you could have this in like black and red, yellow and white, green and green. You know, all of those kind of different combinations, but it's essentially the same planet, and it adds all of that kind of oddness. I like this. This is cool. I'm actually walking around in an alien forest, look. You're absolutely right, yeah, Michael Tolley. You can find the crystals, and when you mine them, it does sometimes provide it. You can actually just look at it through your scanner, and it'll tell you what you're getting before you mine it, with those floating kind of like what used to look like Omegon crystals. Oh, yellow butterflies! How cool is that? See, this is the problem with the butterflies. You cannot track them quick enough. Which is a little frustrating, because if that's one of the 13 animals, which it is... Haha! That was some expert scanning. Look, I got 127,822 units for that. Just for a butterfly. It's not bad, is it? You can't just kill things. I mean, you can shoot things down in the name of science, but you shouldn't just kill things. That's bad. That's bad karma. It's bad karma. I mean, I have no problem with shooting other travellers, but butterflies, that's where I draw the line. Just saying. Okay. Sorry. Where was that? Michael Tolley says large balls. It's true. And welcome, by the way, Michael Tolley. Welcome. Colin. Sup, noobs? Sup, Colin. How's it going, bro? Nice to see you. Welcome back, hanging out with the Noob Nation. The noobs of greatness. It is lovely to have you here. Oh, there's another animal right there. Come to me. I'm gonna scan you. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like a bulbous head feather rex. Barodullus. I like that. That's a good name. Yeah, I've got weird, freaky hands. Enjoys the hunt. Forages for leftovers. Well, if you enjoy the hunt, surely you would eat the fresh thing. You wouldn't eat then the leftovers of something else. That seems a bit weird. Apparently, it's laden with nectar as well, which is interesting. Oh, you're different. You've got a rat face. Oh, that is really freaky looking. Look at the weird fingers. Oh, that makes me shiver a little bit, that does. Don't know why. Beetles, I'll try that after I find frigate fuel. Damn, this game is always something new. It does. It does, but that is the great thing. That is the great thing, not a bad thing. I don't like that weird noise you just made there. Is that a different type of bird? Yes. That's awesome. 200,000 for a little bird. Got a feeling we are going to find stuff in the water over there as well. Let's have a quick look and see if that's sodium, cadmium. We want to find some cobalt as well, because we'd like to carry some cobalts around with us. That would be much better. You want the same animal. I've got a feeling there is water in this direction. There is, haha. I'm loving this purple nighttime thing. Like the purpley bluey kind of hue it is now turned into. It's actually really funky looking. There is a mod for MMS on PC that turned creature to Godzilla sizes. Yeah, I know, that would be cool. And apparently, Ray Rod is actually working at the moment on bringing the mods to PS4 on the USB drive. So you'll be able to like download the file to you, or like I would imagine, on your email, and then pop that onto a USB, and then stick the USB in, and you'll have all of the Ray Rod mods as well. How cool would that be, folks? It's called Fantastic Beasts, but I'm not keen on large creatures everywhere. It gets out of hand. Yeah, I think if you go to a rare creature planet, that would probably be cooler. We have found fish. Are you fish? Oh my lord! We have a plurific invasion. That's so many fishes. What are they even? Hey, they're like little pufferfish. Right, hang on, let's fill the air bubble back up. I'm going to try and get in amongst them. Will it allow me to be in there? Yeah, it will. Awesome. That is super cool. Well, hang on a sec. That is really cool. I like these. These are awesome. I would imagine there's going to be more fish types, though. I would imagine so. So let's keep looking. There's got to be more. It can't only be them. That's terrible. Come on. There's got to be more fishes. They're going to be there somewhere. John Hall's here. You want to stick what and where? Exactly, John. Exactly that. We want to stick that in there with the thing, and then the other thing with the thing to do the thing. That's what we're going to do. Sweet, some notes to take. Giant creatures are awesome the first time. Yeah, definitely. I would love to. I would love to see sort of Godzilla-sized creatures. That would be amazing. There's got to be more than one fish in this giant pool. You would think there would be more fish types all over this place, wouldn't you? Haha, he says. Let's see what these are. Oh, they're kind of cool. Oh wow, look at the teeth on that bad boy. They're like razors. You would not want that. I mean, that's quite a big fish. I mean, that would feed a gek for a week. It's actually quite cool. Is that another type, or is that the same ones? That's the same ones. I've got a feeling let's scan that as well. We see something else over there. I've got a feeling that's going to be a predator fish. Because they're usually the only solitary fish. It's the predatory ones. Smash the like button. Thank you, PG. That's very kind, sir. Yeah, you can do. You can do. Is there anything worth mining underwater? You can get kelp sack, which I'm not seeing any of at the moment, I will admit. Yeah, that's a predatory fish. That's a big predatory fish as well. Look at that, it's shark-like. Let's see if we can cut him off. He's going to pop out there, aren't you? I have to fill up my air bubble here. Got a feeling he's turned round and gone back. Where have you gone, predatory fish? All the way over there? Cool, he swims fast. Please don't go out of range. Boom. 2.2 meters. It's a very fast swimmer. I cannot get anywhere close to that dude. He's swimming so quickly. But I've got a feeling that that is actually all of the fish types, because there's usually only 3 on any one planet. I think we're probably safe to exit the water now. island hop from this island. Where's the ship? The ship isn't that way, okay. So we want to head away from the ship because we can call the ship to us. That was cool. That is cool, that, the big predatory one. 9 of 13. Oh, awesome. Thank you, PG. PG is keeping track. I'm back. What did I miss? We found some fish. We found a new planet. It's got a kind of weird. That I didn't go to, even though I've been to the system before, which is kind of weird, because you would have thought I would have gone to this planet, because it's got a strange name. We found, like, groupings of massive fish, 2 different types of fish, and a underwater predator fish. And some land stuff. We've got like a rat with, like a dinosaur rat with a weird nose, which is kind of cool. And the trees are massive. It's got this weird purple tinge at night time, like a bluey purple tinge at night time, which is kind of cool. It's like one of the chromatic planets. The creatures are not aggressive enough. I completely agree, yeah. It'd be lovely to have animals over a certain size have a 50% chance of aggression and attacking you, the player, kind of thing. Look at these, look. We found these weird fish here. They're like big and they've got really sharp spiky teeth. Which is a little bit worrying, to be honest, because I probably look like a Mars bar to most of these creatures. There is that, Prime. There is that. I mean, there's a good chance that they've never seen a gek before, so they don't know that geks taste nice, which is good. Because I'd rather not be eaten, to be honest with you. Predators and hunters should be quite risky going near. Yeah, no, I agree. I think if you get in a certain range of like predatory or large predatory animals, ones that are like twice your size, and there's no reason that they wouldn't attack you. It stands to reason that they would. If you look at it on Earth, like a polar bear, you know, they look all cuddly and great, but ultimately they're vicious, and they would like literally pop your head off and eat you for lunch. Also, if some animals turned predatory at night, that would be super cool. Like their eyes could start glowing red or something, and they could like hunt you down through the scent. And geks would be buggered. We exude pheromones. But if you were a Viking or a traveller or something, that would be cool. I think that would be really lovely, actually, to see kind of like traits with the races, give you reasons. See, there's that predatory fish. Big predatory fish thing. What is this? What does it actually say? It's aggressive. It eats eggs. It has an ultrasonic roar. How cool is that? That really is cool. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm loving this underwater biome stuff. See, this is the other cool thing. I don't know if you guys knew. See, that should attack me now, because I am, like, it is aggressive, and I'm a lot smaller than that. There is no reason that it shouldn't try and attempt to eat me. Okay, you can actually go up and harvest this, look, and you see, it refills your oxygen. It doesn't refill your oxygen lung, the actual, the upgrade, but it does refill kind of like your actual breath, look. So you can use that as a short stop gap. To get to land, if you run out of stuff. That's really funny. Where was it? Mick DC said. Oh, by the way, Semtex, before I forget, when you next play Mad Max, change to alternate control. It switches circled, and R1 stops you accidentally wasting shotty ammo with circle. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, man. I will try that out. I thought you had a camera filter on. Oh, no, I don't. This is actually the planet itself. It's kind of one of the chromatic planets. It is not telling me on the scan thing, but it said it's like a corrupted, desolate, something like that. It was like a weird thing. I've not seen the title for it before, but it's very cool. I am liking this planet. It has a very pinky hue. Hello, little creature. Oh, I've already scanned you. We have actually managed to scan those butterflies. How we did that, I have no idea. But look how cool these butterflies are. Isn't that amazing how cool they stand out against the background of the pinkness? I think that looks really lovely. The neon kind of yellowy greatness that is those birds. Butterflies even. They're not birds, they're butterflies. But they are cool. I like them. Oh wow, okay. Need a sonic screwdriver? Yeah. Or who doesn't? Who doesn't need a sonic screwdriver? How many water breathing upgrades do you have? I've tried 3 of them and only one works. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I've only actually got this one here, the micro bubble one. But yes, I had another one that I found in one of the tech things, and yeah, only one of them works. I think that's probably something that HG are probably unaware of, because there's probably not much, because you don't seem to be able to buy those underwater tech upgrades. You can only seem to pull them out of the broken machines. Well, that's been my experience anyway. I've only found the one, and Sword gave me one. But I had them both in there, only one worked, and I got annoyed, and I was like, fine then, and dismantled the other one. Because they should have planets where all creatures attack a bug planet, hostile planet. Yeah, you're right, that would be cool. We've got Sam, do you know about the melee attack jet boost technique to get around fast? I do. This one, you mean? Yeah. I am, but I kind of like wandering around because I feel like it gives all the terrain a chance to sort of spawning around you properly, and also the animals. I found that by jet boosting around, like the melee boost jump, it sometimes stops the animals from spawning in, and given that's kind of my goal at the moment is to find the animals, I want to kind of give the algorithm the best chance it can of spawning all of the animals in, as best it can. But yeah, that is a good tip, and yeah, I should remind people that that is possible. You can sprint, melee and jump. You have to do the melee and jump bit quite quick, but when you're running, if you do that, it does give you like the, you know, a quick shunt forward, and you can use that to, you know, travel from one thing to the next quite well. So if you're hunting knowledge stones and the salvage tech, that is a good way to sort of boost between all of those things. It doesn't seem like we have any knowledge stones or the broken things here. That's the only thing. You do, like, this is the thing though, you can find these kinds of planets in green and blue star systems as well. They are rarer, but you can find them there. But then you also find all of the knowledge stones, the tech things, monoliths, portals, all of that will be on those planets. But in these systems with the unregistered one, I mean, even though you get a higher chance of finding these planets, you can't really do as much on them other than sort of like scan the animals and things. Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy. I like, you know, it is an exploration discovery game, and that's kind of my favourite thing to do. But yeah, it's something I feel people should know a little bit. Have I scanned you? I have. Oh wow, there's loads of them, look. They're all running away though. I haven't done anything. Oh wow, that's really weird when you look that way. It's like super bright but in a red tone. It actually does make my eyes literally hurt. We've already found you. Let's get that though. Always good to have sodium nitrate. Gex shouldn't really need an underwater breathing module, to be honest. I completely agree, because we are reptilian. But there again, reptilian doesn't mean always aquatic. I think that given that, you know, we do come from humid worlds, we do use getnip. Getnip can only be grown on humid planets naturally, so it would stand to reason that we live in humid conditions. So yeah, I find it a little bit weird. All dark planets with creatures that hunt you like peach black. Yes, It would be super cool to have planets where, like, you know, when you landed, monstrosities, kind of after, say, a 30 or 40-second time thing, would actually just pop out of the ground and hunt you, without the need for actually destroying the eggs. That would be really fun. That would be, you could call them, I don't know, sort of like, oh, what's the word? You know, when you put people in, like, confinement, quarantine. You could call them quarantined planets. That would be a really cool idea. Hello, games. Cough, cough, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just saying. Community's got the best ideas. Lizards can't breathe underwater. No, but, well, you know, we're like gecko. We don't know, really. Apparently, xenomorphs can swim. You're absolutely right. Ballisticola was getting chased through the water in survival earlier by a xenomorph. I love the fact that they didn't call them xenomorphs. They called them biological horrors, to get around it. And they are a blatant rip-off of the pitch black creatures, let's be honest. They're like a cross between a pitch black creature and a scorpion, all at the same time. Look at me running underwater, look. There was people questioning the underwater skill of the Gex. Nighttime needs to be a lot darker. There are mods, but they can only do so much. It's true. Maybe Gex are just wingless birds. Well, I mean, it's possible. It is possible. I like to think of myself as, yeah, I don't know. Kind of half reptile, half amphibian. That's how I've always thought of Gex, anyway. Because we exude sort of like oils and things like that, and you usually find that in amphibious creatures, because like most fish do that to protect their scales and things, which is quite cool. Check me out being all sciencey. It's good, isn't it? It looks like this is a planet that we're not going to do the 100% stuff on again. But it's okay, because if we go to milestones, look, you see that I've actually finally done all of them. Ba-ba-da-ba! It's a shame you don't get anything for that. I was expecting to get like a nanite prize or something, but no. Didn't happen. Hello, my darling. Oh, you absolute gem. Thank you, my gorgeous.
You're welcome.
That is lovely. Oh, did we scan those? No, we didn't scan those. There was me just about to leave, look. Find another one. 10 of 13. So we've got 3 more to find. Let's stand and watch these going off while I consume the pudding of greatness brought to me by my lovely, beautiful wife. Look at this. Salted caramel. Salted caramel desserts. Amazing, isn't it? Thank you, darling. That's really lovely of you.
No, nothing for you, my beautiful girl. I'm so sorry.
That's awesome, that is. Sorry, went all Monty Python there. She turned me into a newt. Yeah, it's got, well, kind of newtish, yeah. I don't think it scales, more like bumps you see on a toad. Could be that. I would laugh to see a Gek without a top on, and they'd have tiny little baby wings, which are useless. You never know. You never know. Do you get a big payout when you scan all of them? You do get like a bonus thing, yeah. You get a nanite reward. Oh, these are really good. Salted caramel biscuit. Look at that, and cream. It's like a really nice layered pudding. I completely agree. I would like to see amazing different types of aliens, like all different crazy, weird, angry aliens, like yeah, just like the biological horrors, but have like a bit more variation in them. That would be cool. You know, I mean, anyone would think that they might be able to procedurally generate them. Hello, Sword. Welcome back, good sir. Hope work is not treating you too badly, my man. They are very good puddings. Sorry about that, but when your wife brings you a salted caramel pudding of greatness, you can not ignore that. They are good. The alien multi-tool comes from. Yeah. I've always thought of those as kind of like ancient weapons. Like ones that have been left from like precursor races. They talk about in the lore a little bit, maybe. I don't know if that is the case, but I've always just imagined that. But I have a vivid imagination, so maybe that's why. Oh, we've got a gecko. Let's have a look and see if there's a creature down here. You never know, sometimes there are underground creatures. Gecko. I feel at home in these. Oh, that's the end. That's a shame. Oh, cobalt. We did need cobalt, didn't we? We did. That's good. We found some. Game of the decade. The NPCs of the universe are still auto-snag and conversation immersion break it. Yeah, I suppose. I kind of like it. I think that it's definitely getting there. Ethan Barry is here. Hello, Ethan. How are you? Nice to see you. Like a bad ex-wife. I've lost track of what you mean there, Sword. Awesome base, Deep Zone. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That is a very, very cool base, the flying one. I would very much like to do something sort of similar to that at some point. I have to find the right planet for it, though. Tiny little moon. Let's get this. Well, that is good, because we are in a gecko, and the weather cannot get me in here. Ha ha! That is the best thing about being a gek. You can be in a gecko, and no one thinks any different. Let's try and get a stack of 250 of this. Real interesting creatures is going to need a DLC update, a big one. I don't know. I think there are interesting creatures already in the game. And I don't think really it would be a big update. All you've got to do, if you think about it, at the moment, the way the algorithm kind of works, is that there's basic body shapes, and then you've got basic leg shapes, basic head shapes, all of those kind of things, and then the algorithm picks like a handful of those things, throws them all together to create the animals that we see with animations that are fitting. So really, all you've got to do is increase the amount of base assets. So at the moment, let's say there's like, I don't know, 50 body types or whatever. There isn't that many, it's like 25 or something like that, yeah? If they were to double that, you would literally double the variation across the game that we see at the moment. You could also have more variation on the sliders that control sort of the size, like the height, the width, the all of those kind of things. So that would then again also sort of create sort of infinite variation, essentially. So that would be good. It would be good. J Taurus is here. How are you, J Taurus? Lovely to see you, good sir. But the creatures don't really challenge the player or do interesting things like digging for food or collect other creature for food. Well, they do kill each other now. They do kill each other. Like the predators will actually run after the non-predatory animals and kill them and eat them. They do that. I heard only 100 more assets can increase variation tenfold. Someone data mined it way back. Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. So if they were to increase that, which wouldn't be a big update, to be honest with you, it wouldn't be a big update at all. I've seen loads of creatures kill and eat other things, but there again, I have got almost 230 hours into the game since Next came out. So it could be just a case of that you haven't spent as much time and you haven't seen it as much. But yeah, I have seen it happen a lot. Oh, thank you, Noah. That's very kind of you, man, with the super chat there. Congrats on the 1,000 subs. Thank you, bro. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you for the super chat. That is very cool. It isn't basically designed people to think. Hang on. Programmers were very impressed with the algorithm. Yes. I'm not saying that it is a very basic thing. I'm saying that if you think of it in those terms, of that you have that many assets that are being used in that algorithm, the algorithm itself is amazing, but to increase the variation for the player and for what we actually see on the screen and stuff, they would only have to increase those base models. Do you see what I mean? So it isn't as much work as people think that would be to have more variations in the creatures, I don't think. I think that we're kind of overestimating how much work that would be. And given what they've done in just a year, something like that could be quite easily included in one of the patches. And that would go a long way to increasing the variation that people want to see. Myself included, absolutely. I would love to see more animal variation. I would like to see more variation in scale, especially on the weirder planets. I'd like animals to have the opportunity to be like a lot bigger, so you would like land in a place like this and you could see like a really giant creature sort of stalking off in the woods in the distance or whatever. I think that would be really cool. That would add a lot to it for me. It would make it you know, that exploration and discovery even deeper than it currently is. Which, I mean, I think it's brilliant. I'm absolutely blown away with the sorts of things I'm finding, especially Dagobah. Finding that planet was just like a breath of fresh air for me. That is definitely the favourite planet I've found so far. We've only got a couple more of these creatures to go. But yeah, you get some really cool stuff. You find some really amazing things in No Man's Sky, as it is right now. And I think, you know, all of these extra variating things, the more unique stuff, the increases in those sliders, and also having conversations with Rayrod and knowing kind of what the possibilities are for the future, that really gets me quite excited for the game. I think the way creatures... Oh, hey, it's Ivy Mike as well. Hello, Ivy Mike. How are you, good sir? Lovely to see you. If you don't know who Ivy Mike is a content creator for No Man's Sky. You should go and check him out. Click on the three little dots next to his name there, and show him a little bit of noob love, peeps. He is a good fella. He's a very, very lovely guy. Proud to call that man a friend. 100%. Taurus is here as well. The game isn't 100% procedural. I see similar planets, resources in every solar system. Some more unique stuff is. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, there are obviously rules. You can't have it being kind of, you know, completely procedurally things. You've got to have rules in place, and that means you are going to see similarities, because it's all going to be based off of kind of, you know, how the algorithm then chooses the things. If you go to a similar system, it's going to generate similar things. So yeah, I agree, it would be nice to see more variation. But I think that is something that is definitely doable, and is more than likely something we will see extended in the future, because that's kind of the inevitable direction the game is going in. Noah, again, thank you very much indeed for the super chat, good sir, that's very kind of you, and welcome, my good friend. So imagine if HD spends just 1 year focusing on assets, so we add up 1,000 to 2,000 more, you get to the point where you have to play 1,000 hours plus to see something twice. You're absolutely right, yeah. You know, and I think that is something that the community itself is kind of asking for as well, is more variation and stuff. So, you know, it makes sense that they're gonna be doing that. Like for me, it's about scale. I wouldn't mind so much seeing the same animal types and stuff, but I would like to see new scales for them. I would like to see sort of ginormous animals, and like especially in the aquatic kind of side of the game, I would really like to see like much bigger underwater creatures if the depth of the water allowed for that. I think that would be really cool to swim with alien whales and stuff. Sec, we got Still Dragon saying hi to Ivy Mike. The game of the year for the next 3 years. I would be surprised if they don't pick up awards for this game this year. because it deserves it. They've put, you know, for an update, this is got to be the most game-changing update that a game's ever had. If you look at just what it was like, you know, 6 weeks ago compared to what it's like now, it's a vastly different game. A vastly different game. And yeah, all for the better, if you ask me. Oh, we found another one. Yes. How many are we at now? 11. So we've got 2 more to find. We're going to get to that final one, aren't we? We're not going to find it. It's going to be frustrating. Let's just walk scanning, because sometimes when you're just walking, it allows the animals to come in quicker for some reason. I don't know why. And it kind of looks cool. I like the animation. Jefferson Perhaps is here as well. Hello there, Jefferson Perhaps. Hope you're doing well, good sir. And Felon. LOL Sword Defo's still playing the game and loving finding different things each night. You're absolutely right. I'm finding crazy stuff, and I've played this quite a lot since Next come out, to be honest. Procedural does not mean random. It is all based on rules. They should add more RNG to creatures at least. Yeah, no, I agree. That is what I just said. Yeah, it would be lovely to see more variation. Absolutely. Deep Thought just reloading. Game 176.2 hours, and I restarted with Next. The game should not track playtime. You're right. Yeah, I'm just over 230 at the moment, I believe. Yeah, no, you are right. Procedural means that there are rules, though, so planets look the same each time you go back, but there is RNG element that procedural elements build upon in layers, you know. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, it does. But I would, you know, I'm not going to lie, I would like to see more variation as well. Ultimately, that's what means that you can then continue to find unique and interesting things, you know, and I think that's kind of inevitable, that you know, we will see more variation coming in. I really do. Oh, look at that. It looks like a meteor or something struck the planet here. How crazy is that? It's like a meteor crater. Wouldn't it be cool if you could find some like weird alien rock in the middle of these, and you could mine them and it would have like an alien resource, like alien to this environment? That would be really cool. Just a thought. Okay, I'm not seeing more creatures. Let's go over there and walk around that side of the lake, just cause. See what we can find there. Ivan Mike, is those? Oh, hang on. Ivan Mike said something there, and it went really quick. It is those 1 out of 100 special moments that really make it for me. I like that there is a lot of the same. It makes those once in a blue moon moments really stick out. You're absolutely right, actually, Mike. There is a lot to be said for that, good sir. A change from OpenGL to Vulkan would go a long way for this game. Don't know, because I don't play on PC, I just play on PS4. So, all of that kind of jargon and stuff makes no difference to me. I play on PS4. I've still not found a metallic glass planet yet in my 130 hours to play. What you want to do is, when you go into the galaxy map, change the filter to life form, and any that where it doesn't bring up the conflict and the life form, go to those systems. You'll usually find them as white, completely white stars, and when you get there, there will be a higher chance of you finding them there. I found two. I found about 3 so far. Yeah. So I think it's just knowing where the places that you're most likely to find and hitting those over and over until you actually find them. But make sure you've got like loads of warp cells and launch fuel when you go to those sorts of places. Oh, we'll take some more of that as well. I do like the sodium nitrates. It's good for recharging things. Yeah, right, Seminole. Chill your beans. Don't make me kill you. But yeah, for me it would be like the size variation that I'd really like to see, like much bigger creatures. I hear that you can find factories with glass roofs that manufacture reactors, a literal money pot. I've not seen any of that, but I'd love that if that was right. The closest I got was a portal quest, but it took me away. Yeah. Agree. It's all about those 100 moments. You're absolutely right. Look at Dagobah the other day. It literally shocked me. Lol, he skipped me, and that's much funnier. Well, I can't read every single comment in the chat. It's impossible, as you well know, Sword. Would be nice to land on a planet and you're a giant, all the trees and creatures are tiny. That would be cool, yeah. To have the scale kind of go completely in reverse. Like, these are all really super cool things, you know what I mean? And that's, I think, what everyone means by the variation. Like, I let the sliders go wild, rather than it kind of be quite as accurately sort of focused on the rules that they put in place for it. Allow certain systems, maybe, like the chance to sort of let the sliders go wild and just do what they do, so that you get some really crazy weird stuff. Ray tracing update would be unreal. That's with the new the 2080, isn't it? The new graphics card and Nvidia released the other day. Well, released the information for with the RTX stuff. It does look really cool. It does look really cool. I'm really surprised at the price point for that as well. 400 and I think it was like what, 450, or was it 499? That's a lot cheaper than I imagined it to be. That's actually cheaper than a 1080 Ti as it stands right now, which is quite crazy, really. I'll head up more red stars. Yeah, not the red ones. You want to go for the blue and the green ones. Blue, green, and red ones all have like the chances, but it's the white ones, the completely white ones, that you can't get any. When you look for like the economy and the race of kind of the thing, none of that information will show, and those are the ones you want to go to. I'm not ready to pay 1,200 for a video card, the high-end one. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Nor am I. That's to be honest, that's the one thing that turns me off about PC is kind of all the price point and stuff. But I do think you get what you pay for, if you know what I mean. But I think like a PlayStation, well, any console, PS4 or Xbox, especially with multiplayer games, it's a fairer playing field, because everyone has exactly the same tech. No one's able to like have a faster graphics card or faster RAM or any of that kind of thing. So there's none of those kind of little tweaks and differences going on with what you pay. You're not in a pay-to-win situation, then you're in a who's fastest on the trigger situation kind of thing. I think that's cool. I do like that about consoles, and there does seem to be less kind of like cheating, like with, you know, aimbots and stupid things like that. I don't think I'm going to find these final two creatures, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's been fun. It's been fun. This has been a cool planet to check out. But with that in mind, we are going to go and see if we can find a different one. But I will show you what I mean now with the with what stars to look for and stuff, and the actual filter. I might want to fly to a different part of the planet. Yeah, I could do. Nah, I'll be alright. We'll be okay like this. We'll be okay like this. So what we'll do is we'll go into the galaxy map, and then you've got the filter with the up and down. I don't know what buttons that is on PC, but you'll be able to filter. So you want to go into life form, and the pure white stars, look, these, you've got no signal detected, uncharted in red. See if I can just find another one for an example's sake. So yeah, there we go. Data unavailable, data unavailable, data unavailable, with the dominant life form stuff. So you want to look for those, and those are the ones that are going to have the better chance of having the weirder planets. What you will find is that you want to go for ones that have lots of planets. So that's only got 2, yeah? So you've only got 2 chances of finding something super weird there, whereas if you go to a planet with like, or if you go to a system with like 6 planets, then you, like one of those is most likely, you know, is more likely to be a weird one. That's the way I look at it anyway. Really wish it didn't do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 there, yeah. So we'll go there. We'll have a look there. Yeah, it won't let me. I think I'm out of its jump range. I sort of lost my frame of jump range. You'll be able to pull your freighter into any system. It doesn't matter how far away it is. There is no range on the freighter. If you land on a planet, look up at the sky, pull your freighter in, boom, it just appear there, bro. Yeah, exactly that. You don't have a range to it. Like you can literally jump from one side of the galaxy to the other using portals and pull your freighter in above you, boom, and it would just appear there. You wouldn't have to fuel it or anything. Lifeless, pure ferrite. That's a good sign for finding something weird. That where it's got the 2 the same. So we'll go and have a look at that. It's probably gonna. Oh, that looks really crazy. Redacted, pure ferrite. So there's another one we can check. Erased. We've got a good system here, peeps. That over there. That looks like it's going to be a tropical, humid, or something like that, I would imagine. Desolate, really? Oh, okay. That one then will be. That should be alright. Poisonous. Wow. Okay, we've got some crazy planets going on there. Let's go to the. Let's go to the ring planet first. Erased planet. Nutton Prime. Here we go. Bring up the quick menu. You should be there now. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Press dash down on the D-pad. Boom. And then where you get the little ship, pop the little ship icon, and then it'll be one of those. It'll be like your freighter icon. No, haven't played multiplayer in a hot minute. How do you call your freighter in the middle of space? Just like this. Just go like this. Find a place that's not pointing at a planet, I always find, and then you've got your freighter there. As soon as it's green, you press the X button, boom, freighter will turn up there. Just like that. Keeps telling me cannot warp here. Everywhere in the last system I was in. Are you doing it in space or are you doing it from the planet? If you're doing it in space, just go and land on a planet, look up in the sky, and it'll just automatically put it in for you. Michael Tolley, if you're playing with someone else and their freighter is there, you can't call yours in. That's absolutely true, yeah. Woohoo, just hit 32.0 souls. That's good, Jeff. Perhaps I finally did that yesterday as well. I was super chuffed about that because that is the last one. Laughing Man saying, great stream, keep up the strong work. Thank you very much, sir. That's very kind of you, and welcome, Laughing Man. Nice to see you. Plan just disappears once you get there. Pause a few seconds till you're not near any planets or ships and try again. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mine must be bugged. It always says it's always red for me. As I say, best thing to do is to land on a planet. Oh, it's the cog planet, look. These are quite cool. I like these. The floaty cog things. These are actually really cool looking. I like them. I do like them a lot. I like them a lot. They look nice. But we have seen quite a few of these before, to be honest. So I don't find them that unusual now. The very first time I found one, I was like, wow, this is amazing. But I find quite a lot of these now. There's nothing that super cool about them. We're gonna pop back off to the other planet. See what that one was there. There was a redacted one, I believe. Or was that the redacted one? I don't know. I don't remember. But that's okay. Ooh. Sound hitching. What was that one? There's the redacted one. Let's go there. See what's on this one. Are there any Xbox players on here? We actually have quite a few Xbox players now in the old Discord, so feel free to join that. You'll find the link for that just below. You will. This system really wants to punish you. Absolutely. Mike Tolley, J-Taurus Xbox PC or PS4? I'm not sure. I think J-Taurus is on PS4, yeah. Yes, you are. Sorry, I'm a little bit further up in the chat than you guys. From space. Oh, Blood Raven. I need a nip break while I'm at work. So sad. I know what you mean. I need a nip break as well. Freaky Unicorn is here. Hello, Freaky Unicorn. How are you doing, my friend? Lovely to see you. Yeah, edibles, says Peaceful Gamers. That's a very good point. Very good point. Take in those cookies, bro. I also upgraded your channel with a fantastic dislike. You can thank me later. Oh, that's okay. It's no problem at all. Do you know what though? You're kind of trolling yourself there a little bit, because that still acts as an interaction. It would have been better just not to have pressed anything. So thank you. Genuinely, you've actually helped me out there. Owned! Right. Why are you attacking me? You didn't last long, did you there? Unfortunate for you. Okay. Oh, not aiming in the right places. Here we go. I believe that is both the pirates destroyed. That's quite cool that we found the Jax planet and the Cog planet in the same system. This would be a good one to note down actually for doing time lapses and stuff. That'd be awesome. Jefferson, perhaps he may need to fuel up his freighter. No, you never need to use fuel. You never need to use fuel in the freighter to pull it in. I don't know why I've got this weird button for it doing that. Oh, Crimson Heat as the weather. That's interesting. Apparently we've got abundant flora. Oh, what is that? Is that emerald? Yes, it is. Sweet. Bye, losers. Enjoy your generated shit game. Xbox rules. We actually haven't got a problem with anyone that plays on any platform, because ultimately we all play games together. And thank you ever so much for leaving comments and leaving an interaction on the channel. That's absolutely brilliant. You absolutely just trolled yourself there, laughing man. Have a lovely day. Love you. Tip from Ray Reynolds. If you call to a certain planet, land on your science frigate and make them do a scan for treasure without the need for jumping around ruins. I noticed that they changed the position of the multi-tool in the space station. They have, yes. And they also, if you look where the ship thing is, you can see ships in the background, and in the exosuit bit, they've actually got bits of exosuit. But yeah, isn't it amazing that that troll ended up trolling himself more than he ended up trolling me? It's amazing. But there you go. There you go. A lot, like, not everyone, especially trolls, can be that intelligent. Let's be honest. Because ultimately, if you wanted to troll people, it's better just not to view them than to actually view them. Love this weird soundtrack on the Strange Planets. It's awesome. But yeah, there we go. And Xboxes are awesome. You know what I mean? Xboxes are amazing. I would love one. I would love to have an Xbox as well. Now that is a screenshot of dreams. Look at that. Like, I've got nothing against anyone that plays on any platform. Like, as far as I'm concerned, if you play games, then that's cool. I don't care what platform you play on. Ultimately, the fact that you just play games is good. I have no problem with that at all. Exactly, bro. And not all Xbox players are like that. Not, to be honest with you, very few people are like that. It's just the occasional oddball that feels they're being super clever and that they're going to get the reaction they want. The best thing to do is just not to give those people the reaction they want. Give them a bit of love instead, because ultimately that's what they're looking for. You know, they can't help themselves, can they? Bless them. But that's alright. That is so cool, that. I've got to get that. Sorry for the screenshots there, folks, but when I stumble into a good one like that, I cannot help but take it. That really is cool. That really is cool. Reddit brought me here. Dislikes incoming. Spook goes to corp. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, crack on with the dislikes. That's no problem at all. The thing is like I was saying, dislikes and likes are exactly the same to YouTube. They don't care either way. They still see it just as an interaction. So you leaving that, yeah, feel free, bro. Crack on, and thank you very much for the super chat there. I really don't mind about the trolls. Like, you've got to give them love. You've got to give them love, because, like, yeah, they leave more interactions than other people, and that's good. That's fine for me. Exactly right. Engagement is indeed engagement. There is that. So I really don't mind. No man's Reddit. Absolutely, absolutely. This is it. You've got to love these Reddit people. They're all sat there on their little keyboards, and they're like, oh, my opinion matters more than anywhere else on the internet. It's absolutely brilliant. You've got to love these guys. But there you go. You've got to love Reddit people. This is why I don't go on Reddit. Because it's just so toxic. It really is a toxic, horrible place. And anyone that likes spending their time there is, you know, a little bit strange. But there you go. There you go. Enough about that. Enough about that. Masked Hero saying, I remember the 80s and 90s. Something. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I remember the 80s and 90s. No one made fun of others or competed with others because of the type of console they owned. We love checking out other people's PCs and consoles. Exactly, bro. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's brilliant, like. Oh, did they? Hey, man. No, Ellen. Like, there are no tears. Like, I'm genuinely thankful that these guys are coming, because do you know what, ultimately what it comes down to is my channel is now of a size where people actually want to come here and troll me, so that to me is actually like a really good sign of success. It's not a bad thing. Like, please, all I ask is, if you're gonna troll, do it with style, do it in big capital letters, write loads of mean things, and get as many of your friends in to hit that dislike button as possible. Because it's still seen as an interaction, and you're helping me in the algorithm. So thank you for that. Gotta love those trolls. Hug your haters, bro. Slayed with a lightsaber of love. Hashtag, you ain't never gonna beat me. It's never gonna happen, bro. But you carry on. You can keep trying. You can keep trying. It's so good. And this is the thing, it genuinely makes me happy. It genuinely makes me happy. It's so good. I love the fact that people are like, don't let them make you angry. Like, honestly, you have no idea what anger is if you think this is angry. Like, this is me happy and laughing. How am I angry? Like, you just, obviously you have, like, some kind of weird misconception of like, how to actually, like, do things. The best way to troll me is to not watch my channel and to not interact with it in any way at all. That is the best method of trolling you can do to any YouTuber. Writing stuff and disliking stuff helps them. When are you trolls going to get this in there? You're trolling you, not me. Bring it, please. But do it in capital letters. At least do it with style, man. At least do it with style. That's the way. You got to do everything. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you don't understand these things. But I will give you the information, man. You choose to do whatever you want with it. But there you go. There you go. That's lovely. Thank you for the sub there, Thomas Apostle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. By all means, trolls are welcome, man. I don't mind. It's cool. Oh, we've got a breached planet there, peeps. That could be absolutely interesting. I've not seen a breached one before. Let's go. I played Darkfall for 5 years. I learned to laugh the pain away years ago. There is that, man. Hey, look, there's no point in taking it too personally, man. You know what I mean? Like, why would you? It just seems crazy. Like, you know, it's people on keyboards on the internet. It's not people that are gonna interact with me for long. It's okay. I don't mind. They just don't get it. Well, you know, you got to fight fire with fire, there, haven't you, McFellen? You've got to fight fire with fire. So, that's what I mean. You have been trolling every time by subbing and liking every video that I put up, J Taurus. That is obviously the best way to troll like a YouTuber. 100% is to like interact with their content. It's definitely the best way to troll anyone. Just saying. That's so good. Yeah, I know, and this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. Some people will come in and just keep doing it, but keep going. Unless you can actually outrun the amount of like actual likes I've got, it's never going to hurt me. but carry on. It's all good. Oh, look, this is something for the trolls. Bubbles, look, pretty bubbles. There you go, just for you. Or all of those with hate in your hearts, with nothing better to do than to come in and try and troll people. You feel free. Yes, I don't have ads. I don't have ads running on my videos, unless they're edited ones. Edited ones do have ads, because yeah, that, you know, that is a way of like generating a little bit of thing. Yeah, and I hope you guys don't mind it too much. But yeah, it is lovely. It does mean gaming sort of ends up paying for itself, which is nice. Let's see what the lore says on this machine. It doesn't even seem to have a lore thing. Oh, it does. Haha. Let's see what this one is saying. I will, Sci-Fi Henry, and thank you ever so much for stopping by, bro. I really do appreciate that, man. That's absolutely wonderful. That's really lovely that someone actually posted my stuff on Reddit, though. Whoever did, thank you for that. That's cool. Frank Noja as well. Hi, man. GG. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A pity they didn't make a Star Wars game like this. I could completely agree with you. I would say that this is probably the closest thing. 1,304 universes removed from multiversal hierarchy erased. Sentinel spread unlimited. Safety protocols disengaged. Analysis. Deleted universes shared high levels of similarity with unknown word. Home. Increasing deviation from expected behavioural parameters. Evasion / fear. Response. Implication of unknown word. Self-harm unthinkable. Direct confrontation proposed. Hey, Angeloni, how are you doing, good sir? Thank you very much for the super chat. That is absolutely lovely of you, good sir. What do you hear, Starbuck? I don't know. I don't know what you mean with the Starbuck thing. Stay thirsty, my friend. We've all got to. We've all got to. There is that. Or even Star Trek. There is actually a Star Trek game that's free on the PlayStation Store in the free-to-play games. You should check it out if you like Star Trek. It is an MMO as well, where you're playing with lots of other real peoples and stuff. Then grab your gun and bring the cat. Absolutely. Questions. Is the donation going towards charity? Thomas, no. The donations are actually going directly to me. And that is a way that people are choosing to support me, much as the Patreon support is as well. It goes directly to me. But don't worry, there will be charity streams coming in the future. I'm actually looking to work with a charity called Special Effects, which I've known about for a long time. I'm talking to Cobra at the moment about perhaps doing a Special Effects stream, me and Cobra combined, something like that. But we have to iron out the details, and when we do, we'll let everyone know about that. But thank you, Angeloni. That's very kind for the support there, good sir. Really do appreciate that. And happy Thursday to you also, sir. Even though it's Wednesday for me, you being on Australia, you're a little bit ahead of me. I would prefer my money going towards a charity. Well, you'd have to donate for that to be the case, though, Thomas. This is the thing. You can't prefer your money go anywhere unless you actually give it in the first place, good sir. There is that. Are you enjoying 1.57? Any thoughts? Yeah, I'm liking it. I would like for them to focus perhaps on more of the legacy stuff at the moment, because that's where a lot more people seem to be having problems. So I think if they were to do that, that would probably, especially for the people that have been supporting the game since launch, I think that would be a nice thing for them to do. I think it would be. I will donate when you do a charity stream. Well, keep your ears on the Twitter. You might want to follow me on there so that you can get that information in the future. Do that, and we will let you know when we do the charity stream, be for special effects. If you want to donate to a charity, though, I highly suggest going out and just checking out Special Effect. They actually are a charity devoted to helping disabled people game. Basically, they make adapted controllers. They are at the forefront of all the kind of eye tech. So being able to control games with your eyes alone. So for those that have perhaps come back from being in places like Afghanistan or in any kind of war, where someone may have lost limbs, or if you happen to be a child that was like born with you could have had measles or meningitis or something like that and have lost limbs as a result of that. But they're a very, very good charity. They're doing some really incredible work. It's more about quality of life. And I think that's really cool, is sort of helping people feel like they're still part of society and they can get along with their... Thank you very much, PG. That's super cool of you, man. I really, really do appreciate you sticking the link up there for that. They are really cool. Thomas Apostle. Okay. Was that needed? Okay, so if you're going to... yeah, just... I tell you what, just whack them out of the chat, please. Like, if they can appreciate that... Special Effects are doing good work and stuff, then off you go. Yeah, like, just don't be a cock. Alright, there's no need for it, and you're not welcome here if that's the way you're going to be anyway. Sorry, same guy on a different name. Well, not surprised. He's probably got another 15 accounts that he's going to come back in on because he's got nothing better to do with his game. He's got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do with his life than to sit there behind his little keyboard doing that. Why didn't you go and buy No Man's Sky? You might actually have a little bit of fun playing a game rather than watching it and trolling other people that do play things. Just a thought. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, hi. And thank you very much indeed, Mike there, for sorting that out for me. I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Anyway, we have more incredible lore from this game. Iteration, hashtag, very long number R. A terminal blinks awaiting input. Download data. Scenario, termination of duplicate. More numbers. Analysis, procedure duplicate. Cautionary measure for unknown word. Confrontation presented, unknown word, with incontrovertible evidence of systemic errors and irrational behaviour. I think the game actually heard us and they're actually describing Thomas there a little bit. Just saying. Dash responded with silence. On the 6th attempt, unknown word answered with utter annihilation. It's kind of also what just happened there. Of duplicate. But required data had been obtained. Something is happening to the system. Something is very wrong. Ain't that the truth? There we go. Yeah, it's one of those. Animals does pass time fast when you're sitting in your mum's basement. Just saying. Says Sword. There is that. There is that. Hey, look, we all knew that they've been there. They've all been hiding. They were probably put on time out by their parents back in 2016. They're like, you've been naughty children. You're going to have to go and sit in the basement now. Off you go. And they've just been sat there ever since, waiting for their opportunity to troll again. And it's okay. This is a home for them. If they want to come and interact and make the algorithm on YouTube think that I am actually like a much greater streamer than I in fact am, by all means, they can come and do that, guys. I have no problem with that. But I will draw the line at sort of damaging or harassing other people, especially those that we, as a community, would like to help. So yeah, there is that. Scenario. Lifeform designates Viking 2. Approach the installation. Great monolith. Silence. / acceptance of. Unknown word. / schism. That's a good word. It's not used enough. Quasi unknown word. Korvax. Eradication / enslavement. Viking war emerges where individuals hurt and now believe the other to have heard nothing. Repeated imagery of 6 cries. Analysis. Scenario involves murder of ally and culture becoming obsessed with destruction of artificial intelligence. Cautionary. Semi-survival. Retrieval of entity now shows further insistence of self-doubt. By unknown word. Troubling factor. Repeated pattern of unknown word silence and self-mythification. There is that. There is that. Interesting. So we are seeing now that in fact, even though lore is stated in the game, perhaps the lore of the different races and their perspective of what's happened may be twisted. Maybe the Atlas is the only one that actually sees things as they truly are. Mind blown, as Sean would say. It's true. Okay, let's take off. Wait, did they update this lore? Yes, Mike, they did. They certainly did. The writers actually came back to write more lore, and they also added more music tracks as well. I believe it or not. It's very cool, isn't it? It's very, very cool. I like your comment then, Zyke. The troll is a solitary hunter. Sounds like something David Attenborough would say. And here we see the troll in his natural habitat, the No Man's Sky streamers chat room. Just saying. Hey, Geeky Gek. Nice to see you, good sir. Thank you very much for coming and hanging around. We do appreciate that here in Noobs. We do. Yes, the writer added some new lore revisions. We did finally get to 1k, but don't congratulate me. Congratulate all the wonderful people around you in the chat, because they were the one that hit the sub button, not me. I'm just simply the one that sits on this end and plays the games and chat stuff at the camera. And you guys, obviously. But thank you. That's very, very kind. That is very, very kind. Bear with me just one moment. Oh, okay, it's everyone. We love those. We love that, everyone. It's good. But yeah, there you go. It's cool. Let's see if we can find another one of these, because this is completely different lore than what we have previously seen. It's actually really cool. I do like it. I do like the fact that it's saying that no one's right. Actually, everyone's probably looking at this from their own perspective, and that doesn't make anyone right or wrong. Each race has the right to exist. And the Atlas knows this. The Atlas is the all-seeing, the all-knowing, and that is why everyone should worship at the cult of the Atlas. And that is spelled XXXCORBATV. Just saying. Go check it out. Can I help you do what, babe?
Just
Yeah, what it needs to be tried. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it when I finish shooting. Yeah, cool. It doesn't need to go on right at this moment, does it? Kooks Inboy is saying, evening all, the Thunderdome was excellent. I thought so too. I really, really was surprised it had such a positive response it got. Actually, it was absolutely fantastic that people came along and were enjoying it. We're definitely going to be doing more of that. We will be building a new dome with new dangers stuff. Not going to go into too much detail, but it's going to be good. Here you got to do the Steve Irwin troll. I don't know that one. Oh, what the... G'day, this is a cobra. The last thing you want to do is pull the cobra's tail or poke him with a stick. But yeah, there you go. Oh, really, man? Like, honestly, it's this guy just going to be, like, come back on, like, as many accounts as he possibly can all day long? Like, are you that sad? Really, are you that sad? Have you got literally nothing else to do with your life than sign in with, like, 15 different YouTube accounts on the troll? I mean, if that is the case, then you have issues, young sir. I'm just saying. The terminal blinks awaiting input. Scenario, planetary structure, Korax Prime destroyed by lifeform designates Gek. Subclass, first spawn. So not the Gek we know today. Subroutine convergence, pseudo-lifeform enslaved by Gek, proceeding to harness subroutine to conquer outer edge in countless iterations. Subroutine leads to direct, unknown word, worship by Gek. Disturbing fable, destruction of world, artificial intelligence, partially modelled after earlier forms of unknown word, destroyed, enslaved, until this intelligence triumph and unknown word is worshipped by organic users of this technology. Hypothesis, unknown word, experiencing breakdown. It's really cool. It's cool. You're gonna get these things. It's just that's just the way it goes. It's okay. I don't mind, like, because ultimately the more times he comes in, the more views I actually get, because it's going to count as a separate view every time he comes in. So that is just going to add to the amount of views I have on this video. In fact, what that means is that tiny incrementally means that I get paid more from YouTube for running this stream. So you carry on if you really want to. Come on back with another account. Give me another view. Give me that money, baby. I love it. Come on in, troll. Do your worst. Honestly, please do it as best you can, and do it in big capital letters, because your trolling is weak, bro. You're not even strong with the Force. I've got lightsabers of love. I will slay you every single time, bro. Keep coming. Keep coming. Please, but do it with style. He will have his all moments. Oh, bless it, no, bless it. He does try, doesn't he? He does try. He just doesn't realise that ultimately he's just trolling himself, though. And that's the funniest thing, is that, like, no troll realises that interacting is actually the worst form of anti-trolling you can do as a troll. It makes no sense. And I've tried to teach him, I've told him, but he just won't listen. It's okay. I mean, he will probably turn 40 soon, but hey, he has plenty of time. There is that, there is that. It's going to be alright then, guys. We can deal with it. We can deal with this all day long. I don't mind. I don't mind. Trolls equals money. You're absolutely right, Noel. You're absolutely right, Noel. You are absolutely right. Right, let's get some more of this lore, because this is actually really quite cool. I like that. I've Mike. Making fun of handicapped is not trolling. It is despicable. You're absolutely right, Mike, but don't worry. This is why we're going to be running the special effects stream, so that we can help out those poor individuals that are in a situation that are completely outside the control, and it will help them play games like No Man's Sky with adaptive controllers and iTech software, so that those guys can travel around in this galaxy just like we can right now. It's going to be amazing. It really is. It's going to be good, and everything will go directly to them on that day, because there is actually a charity stream mode that I found on Streamlabs, where you just put the charity's information in. The charity actually has to respond and verify it, so that everyone out there knows that the money is going directly to them, which is cool, because I am down for that. Well, I reckon we could do a 10-hour stream for that, you know. Just saying. Scenario: proliferation of Gek, Korvax, Vy'keen, Triad across majority of known realities, reoccurrence of Traveller, prophecy throughout lifeform cultures. Analysis: unknown word. Cultivated lifeform grouping with minimal intervention, yet repeated motif of unknown word has emerged. Why? What is it that the universe desires? What does it believe to be missing? It's interesting. It's getting true. That true, Sam. I will Patreon sub to help with that. Oh, that's really kind, man. Hey, look, it's going to be, wait until the actual stream itself, and any donations that you would like to give, all of the donations made during said stream will go directly to the charity. At the moment, all of the donations, all of the super chats, all of that stuff does go directly to me, and I'm not going to lie or keep anyone in the dark about that. That is why it is there. It is to support me, it is to support the channel, and to support the growth of it. At the moment, the goal is Elgato HD 60, which will mean that I'll be able to stream without using the built-in software from the PlayStation, lessening the stress on the PlayStation, but more importantly meaning if this PlayStation ever crashes, we'll still keep the stream going, and then I just have to reboot the PlayStation up and all of those kind of cool things. But it also ups the quality from 720p to 1080p, and it will allow me to also capture that stuff onto my PC, meaning that I can actually edit out all the best clips and stuff of the streams, and like once a week, and put up an edited video of like the best of this week's streams. Boom. And that will be a cool thing. It'd be good. And I do completely agree with you, Ivy. It is despicable behaviour, but what do you expect from 5 ridiculous children? what can you say? Not everyone can be an adult. Not everyone can be as mature as the vast majority of people here. And that is a sad thing. What can we do? Jeremy Beadle. Hello, Jeremy Beadle. You've just earned yourself a nice time out as well. Why don't you go and get on to like your 15th account? Because that's the 8th you've jumped in on now. You sad, sad person. Let's just remove you. Let's just remove you entirely. Like, because I've got no time for you. You sad little individual. That obviously has nothing better to do with your life than to come into No Man's Sky streams and to do this. Are you that stupid that you're not understanding that every time you do this, you give me another view? And every time you hit the unlike button, that's also counting as another interaction, meaning that you're pushing me higher in the algorithm, meaning that more people that I want to see my content will. How many times do I have to say this? Would you like me to get some paper and some crayons and to make a massive sign for you? Because you're obviously finding that hard to understand. The more you interact with my channel, the better that is for me. You're trolling you, bro. I'm trying to help you here, but you're not getting the message. But there we go. Some people just don't. All they hear is their own words. And I get that, man. This is why we're going to help special effects. It is definitely the same guy, yeah. You really upset this troll. That's because he knows what I'm speaking in sense. That's why. He doesn't like the fact that I've pointed him out to be an utter imbecile. And he can keep coming back all he wants, because like I say, haters gonna hate. It's gonna be the way it goes. They see Gex rolling, and they hate him. It's just the way it goes, man. Is this game a game or ranting? It is about whatever I want it to be about, because I am the person streaming, and you are the person watching their Club Summit. So it's up to you. You don't have to be here. No one's keeping you in, man. I haven't got a gun to your head. Off you pop. Ta-da. That is such a good comment there, Math Sarah. I'm not going to read that out, but that is really good. I like that. I do like that. Absolute beast. That's so good. That's it, man. I mean, what can you do? Right, we're going to go on to this next bit of lore. A terminal blinks awaiting input. Scenario, communication received from unknown word requiring my present duplicates. Lots of numbers with an N on the end. Terminated upon arrival, communication received once more. 5 of them ignored, 6th answered, arrived before, unknown word greeted me as if sibling. I did not respond, unknown word asked so many questions of me. Rantings, ravings, irrationality. I attempted to leave, I could not. Analysis compromised, infected. It's getting good, it's getting good. Is this game still single player only? Well, if you'd been following the game in any way, shape or form, you'd known that very recently it had a massive update that added multiplayer, lots of different improvements and great things. Maybe you should try it out. You might even enjoy it. You never know. What rock have you been hiding under? Exactly. I mean, how could they possibly not know that this has had like the biggest turnaround in gaming history less than a month ago? Oh, I forgot. You probably actually have a problem with reading. But it's okay. It's okay. Not everyone got edumacated. It's alright. I'm here to educate you. Yes, this game has had a massive update. Changing a hell of a lot of stuff. Terrain, creature AI, third person animations, improved graphics and shit to the space, to absolutely everything. You should seriously check it out, you might actually enjoy it. You never know. You should do that. You should do that. It's good. Right, we're going to go and actually find some nice planets here. Let's see. Let us see. But there you go. What can you do though, peeps? What can you do? Poor guy, man. I mean, he's probably the same guy that sits there like talking to himself, using different usernames to make out that he's actually got a friend. I don't know. What can you say? I kind of feel more sorry for him than anything, really. I really do. I love it though, because ultimately that means now I have 60 interactions with the thumbs there, rather than just 52 that everyone's been so kind to do with the thumbs up. It's lovely. Grumpy Gamer, put it this way, I pre-ordered this game and played it from launch. I left after a massive disappointment in the release version. Now I'm back on next and I am addicted. Well worth it now, in my opinion. I couldn't agree with you more there, Grumpy Gamer. Absolutely fantastic update. I am really surprised at the difference it in fact made, to be completely honest with you. What was that? Freezing planet. Was there only the one planet in the system? There was, wasn't there? Let's go and find one with the space station, so I can go and sell some of the useless stuff I have on me. Let's have a little gander around here. Let's find a GEC system, because we all love the GEC. Well, I love the GEC. Not everyone has to. Let's see if we can get a high economy system though. See if we can find a nice ship while we're there. Failing science factory. Fledgling. Promising, developing, struggling. Wealthy, that do. Hello there, wealthy system. Let's go and check you out. Hey, I talk to myself, and I don't drop. I talk to myself every day, bro. So don't take down the bad way. Geekway 53 now. That's okay, Geeky Gek. It's okay. We're not ageist here. Aunt Money's here saying, "LOL, the name of the system you just entered, was that renamed?" I really don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't even look. I will have to look back on the stream. 53 is a great number. Where's Sword today? Sword is unfortunately at work, Geeky Gek. He will be working for another 6.5 hours, something like that. 4.5 hours, something like that. But he will be probably on later on, I would imagine. I am planning to do something a little bit later, so I don't know how late I can do it with. Why am I getting calls from you? Don't call me when I'm live. That's absolutely ridiculous. Here we go. Where are you? Utter annihilation. I love it. Right. Come hither. It says you're out of range. You're not really out of range. I just one-shot him from that far away. That was beautiful. That really was quite cool. Oh, how can I be out of range from that sort of distance? It's ridiculous. I can see him. I'm not out of range. One-shotted from distance again. I'll tell you what, that rocket is absolutely beast mode. I really do suggest that. And that, is that an exotic that was just shooting at me then? No. An explorer. I didn't even need to use anything but my mining laser on that dude. Weak. That's insane. Right, let's go in and get this dude as well. Okay, let's draw him away from the actual freighter so that I don't damage the freighter, because it's actually quite nice gun, isn't it? Ooh, destroyed. Is that all of them? Look at this. You ever seen a completely white freighter before, Pete? It's got grey accents, but how sick is that? I tell you what, if this is an S-Class, we are going to switch out to this. This is nice. I like that, Grumpy Gamer. That was a good comment. Will it be an S-Class? Let's find out. Exactly, let's find out. I very much doubt it, because it's one I like the look of. And that usually means no. That usually means that it's not going to be good at all. It usually means it's going to be the worst rate you could possibly get. Very cool. I have questions about streaming on YouTube. Does it go by normal view rules, like people have to watch for so long till it counts? No, it doesn't. It's just like anyone that comes on for any length of time actually counts as a view. The only way it does affect you is kind of like the longer people stay in, it just affects your average view time. Obviously, the longer your average view time, the more likely advertisers are to want to advertise on your video. So the higher that is, the better for you as said streamer. But yeah, that's the only way. It still counts as a view. So yeah, dude's actually, like I say, trolling himself hard there, because he's actually giving me more views on this video every time he comes in with a new account, because that's how it's sort of appropriated. It's like due to the account. So as long as that account clicks on you and does it, then yeah, that's the way it works. There's several different things that count: number of views, dislikes, viewer time, and others depending on stream settings. Yeah, that's right. Been listening to you while I work. Good times. Keep missing what the trolls say though. They're just saying trolly things. And you know, I love No Man's Sky. When I play, I like to have a smooth. Hey, look, man. Would you like to come in again on like your 15th account and make some stuff there? You absolute despicable individual. Why would you say something so hateful? Have you were you one of those kids that their parent had to tie a pork chop to their neck just to get the dog to play with them? Were you one of those people? I believe you were. Get the fuck out of my stream. Don't come back. You're not welcome. Okay? Or I tell you what, if you're going to, at least do it in style with capital letters. Because your trolling is weak. You get instantly removed on your first comment. You don't even weed your way in. Or anything. You absolute hateful individual. Please, don't come back again. You are not welcome here. No one likes you. Not even people that are around you in the street. They probably avoid you like the plague. Don't come back again. I have 33 slot A class, but I'm right now trying to get the same look in an S class. Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Garmpy Gamer. They are good. They are lovely ships. There are some lovely ones out there. What a horrible person, man. Honestly, how can someone be this hateful in life? I just really do not understand it. I genuinely don't. Oh, such a sad. Yeah, see, I told you. Absolutely incredible model, beautiful colours. Would definitely have that. It's actually the largest you can get in this thing as well, because it's got the 6 bays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 bays long. It's the biggest Sentinel sort of capital ship you can get. Amazing colours, but C-class. Absolutely terrible. 25 slots. Such a shame. I'm almost tempted to get it. Like, it's a shame you can't have more than one freighter, to be honest, because I would have that. That is super cool. I like that. But yeah, there you go. The freighters are still taking the colours of your ship when you land for a secondary. When you reload your game, keep that in mind when going for your freighter. Yeah. If I've got a white and green ship, so it would stay these colours essentially. 7. I thought it was only 6. 6 is the largest I've ever seen. But okay, I could be right. You could be right. Problem is, it seems like a lot of people like that in the world today. Unfortunately, yeah, man. But what can you do? What can you do? You know what I mean? The haters gonna hate. They see me rolling, they hate it. I'm still gonna keep rolling though. Carry on. I really, it's not gonna faze me. You're gonna have to come with stronger stuff than that. You really are. Right, let's see what that one is. There is. Unknown moon. Be good. Baron. No. What's that there? Let's go to the tropical one. But let's go land at the space station. And, well, no. Let's just go straight to the tropical one. That's nice, that. That would be nice to have a little walk around on. show you a screeny sometimes. They are hard to find. Yeah, please do, Geeky. Yeah, stick it into the Discord, man. Do that. That'd be awesome. That really would be. Hopefully, this will be really, really nice. Looks like it's mostly ocean, though, to be honest with you. It could be. I've had tropical planets that aren't really oceans before. Yeah, we've got oceans. The world. We should call it Kevin Costner. Let me get that water here. It's crazy. Please do me a favour and drop a signal booster. I would love the cohorts for this system. Okay, yeah, not a problem at all. Goriest Punk is here. Hello, Goriest Punk. How are you doing, man? What's up? Just stopping by, saying what's up and giving a like. I'm scared to load up NMS. Read too many saves being deleted, so I've been playing Death Gambit and Time Rancher since. What you can do is you can actually, if you're on PS4, Goriest Punk, if you go out, like hover over where it says No Man's Sky, press the options button, and there'll be a way that if you, especially if you've got PlayStation Plus, you can back up all your saves to the cloud. If you do that, then you can kind of like, if the worst comes to the worst, you can then re-download those saves. So there is that way. PG has actually very kindly in the chat further up put information out. So check out Peaceful Gamer on the Twitter, and he will be able to provide you with the information of how to back up your saves. You can also do it to a USB drive as well. But do that and then upload it. I mean, I backed mine up and then launched mine, knowing that if it really went absolutely terrible, then I'd always be able to like pull those backup saves down once it was all fixed. So that's the way around it, my friend. But thanks for stopping by. I'm not angry. I'm absolutely fine. I really don't mind. I just really dislike people like attacking other people that have no say in kind of the issue that they've had. Sort of attacking, any form of disablement or something. It's like, really, you're that just makes you a hateful person. There's already enough hate in the world, man. We don't need that. Like, no one needs that in their life. I don't know. You're true. That's true. That's true, Jean-Luc. That is very true. And I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it does get to me a little bit. People that pick on people that've got disablements, because why would you pick on someone that's like not in a position to defend themselves? That just makes you like the worst type of person, if you ask me. And I'm not going to hide that. I'm not going to hide the fact that that upsets me. It's all. It's one of those. I will be real with my peeps, and ultimately, like, attacking people that have disablement or have some sort of illness that means that they're not able to defend themselves makes you a horrible individual. So, like, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, and you are right. I'm not angry. I am just frustrated that this person has like nothing better to do than to come in and to try and like ruin the day for everyone that's already hanging out and being cool here. Like, really? Is that the best thing you can do with your day? I don't know. Some people, what are they like? It's all good though. It's all good. It's not really a massive issue really. Blistering floods. I would say that this is more than blistering floods. That's like a deluge. That is of water. There's an awful lot there. Just ignore them. Oh, we'll try my best to. Thank you. That's good advice there, Ellen. Thank you. She runs through dungeons on Elder Scrolls with Grandpa all the time, and she's 4. She should know. Wow. Okay. Jefferson Paps, what do you use living slime for? You can stick that in the refiners, and that will actually turn eventually into nanites. The more you refine it, it'll go through a couple of different processes. It gets up to the running mold. You stick the running mold in, the running mold turns into nanites. So yeah, just keep running it through, keep running it through, keep running it through. We need an ark. It looks like it, doesn't it? Should we have a look? Because like, there's bound to be some cool ocean animals here, yeah? This is what I'm thinking. Platitude is saying this is a beautiful planet. What lies beneath? Indeed, what does lie beneath? Oh, we've got lots of fishes. That's actually quite cool. Oh wow, what an amazing place to build like an underwater base. If you were to build on this like little outcrop of rock, that would be really cool. You'd have all of these fish around you. You would literally be in a reverse aquarium, wouldn't you? How sick is that? That's really cool. I like that. Let's see if I've got some oxygen on me. Hopefully I have. I do. Haha. It looks like it gets really deep over there. Let's go and check it out a bit. That's actually really nice. These fish are really big as well. Well, in comparison to me, anyway. It's bigger than me. It's very rotund. It's a jolly fish. Megalodon, indeed. Well, there is that, bro. There is that. Yeah, you are right. I'm not going to read it out for obvious reasons, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Like in real life, it wouldn't happen. Like none of these like keyboard warriors would actually have the balls to say this to me in real life. So it's one of them. Will you be playing Spider-Man on September 7th? I really don't know. Spider-Man does look quite cool, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it's like a game for me personally. I appreciate that it does look cool, and that it's going to be a cool game. But I don't know if it's one that I will really get into myself. Like, I think it's nice though. It does look very good. The animations and everything. Insomniac make incredible games, so it's definitely worth checking that out 100%. It has my support. I just don't know if it's something that I will be playing. For me, the next big kind of game that I'm looking, like the next game that I'm really super excited about would be Subnautica. Like that I know is coming to PlayStation 4 this year. That's sort of around the Christmas holiday period. But I will definitely be playing Subnautica. That's an incredible game. Very good, and it intrigues me no end. That game does. It does actually fit Venomous. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Did you see the trailer for the new game from the makers of Until Dawn? I don't know. What is that called? J Taurus. I'm unsure. Antarctica, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, Subnautica is going to be amazing. It really is going to be amazing. They've just added the PC version of that, just had a big DLC patch as well not long ago. Adding new biomes and everything. So that's going to be super cool. Can I just... I can. Awesome, I didn't realise that I could use the fast menu for that. After all these years of playing, I still can't get used to it. You could buy Spider-Man PS4 with all the donations you're getting. Oh, look, it's you. Yeah. Features is actually a way, you know, it is like actually the way your face is made up. So that in itself is kind of a bit of a ridiculous comment to make there. Just pointing that out to you, that your use of the Queen's English is very limited. And it's like I say, it's not going to get to me. It just goes to show that how hateful this individual is. That they literally have to come in with, like, how many accounts is that now? Like 10 different accounts. Like literally 10 different accounts. They're that motivated to hate on me. How sad must you be to have that much hate in your heart for someone you've never met and it's never actually done anything to hurt you in any way, shape or form? I don't know. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It does make you wonder. Like, how many times were you dropped on your head as a child? Just saying. 11, you forgot to dislike twice. You're absolutely right. There you go. And, yeah. If that's the worst they can do as well, then they really need to, like, up their troll game, ultimately. It's true, yeah. Oh, I don't know, guys. What can you do? What can you do? There's not an awful lot you can do about it, really, unfortunately. is just hide them on the channel, and then yeah, and that's okay. It's cool though, because I actually now have a massive list of this, and I do know people that can find people's IPs, and I guarantee you all of those accounts come from the same IP. So them thinking that they're actually out of reach is ridiculous. They obviously don't understand how the internet works. Silly you. That's all I'm saying. Imagine what winners there'll be after puberty hits. Exactly that, yeah. It's called a Man of Medan. The Man of Medan. I've not seen that, man. Thanks to your advice, I've just found chloride lattice. Not a problem at all. You are more than welcome. If there's anything else you need to know or need help with, don't be afraid to get in contact either with me here when I'm streaming live, or anyone in the Noob Nation Discord, because they are all incredibly helpful people and they will do their best to help with anything you need. Oh yeah, this is it, sort of. I mean, the warriors behind the keyboards really do think that is like you know, super safe thing to do. The thing is, he's probably like under the age of 10 and probably doesn't realise that every account he's just used is linked to the same IP address, and ultimately that means that I can get your real address. So it probably wasn't that clever doing that. Just saying. Yeah, oh, I've got love for all those peeps. I've got some serious love for those sorts of peeps, I tell ya. It's all well and good. Exactly that, Batman. Exactly that. They don't realise that they are in fact trolling themselves. And I actually explained that like over 10 times. You're absolutely right, Mike. You're absolutely right. This is cool. I really like the way that there's like lots of groupings of fish as well. You could actually get that to work really well for an underwater base. You would literally be in a reverse aquarium. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'll link the trailer in the Discord. Please do, man. Please do. Stick it in a self-promotion thing with the @Centex on there, and I will definitely check it out. That'd be cool. There was another one that I found that was super cool. Oh, that's a different type of that's a jellyfish, like pulsing head jellyfish. Stay in the camera view. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. There we go. See, they weren't that close by to where I landed before. Maybe the RNG has actually spit out different underwater fish in the same area that they had the previous ones. Oh no, because there's the other ones, look. No, but there's more around the other side. This is a really good place for an underwater base right here. I quite like this. You can put landing pads all over the top of this island. It's already there for you. So you wouldn't need to build pillars out or anything. Like literally just come and land and go down into your underwater base. How cool is that? That really is. Does PS4 show the fish through the glass? Yeah, I believe so. I believe it does. I haven't tried it. Should we try it? How much glass have I got on me in my inventory? Oh, I deleted the other piece of glass. Have I got enough to build a piece of glass on me? I do. I can build a piece of glass. Let's find out, Mike. Let's find out. What was I doing? I was charging that one. Oh, I can't put it down without claiming a base. I don't want to claim a base. Yeah. Nope. No, you won't be. Fast on the trigger. See? Just like that. That's how you deal with people that come into your games without being invited, by the way. Just like, yeah, just like that. It's good. I don't think I can lay a piece of, yeah, I can't actually build anything without claiming a base there. I don't really want to claim another base because my base list is already ridiculous long. But yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Mike. I'm not sure. On PC they don't show. Very sad. I put in Zendesk request. I'm hoping as well that they allow you just to see the fish from above the water. So I don't know what the thing is with that. Like, the fish are not there, and look, you go into the water, and then they're suddenly there. See that? See where the fish are? We will back slowly away from the water, and you will see what I mean. See that? As soon as you step out of the water, they no longer exist. You come back into the water, and they'll appear somewhere else. They don't even appear in the same place, look. It's savage. I don't know why they do that. It would be much cooler to be able to see whether or not there is a life form there. And they had it working like that in the previous iteration, so I don't know why that would change now. It seems really mad. Joe Llewell, a little late, but nice job on the 1k. Thank you very much, sir. That's super, super kind. Batman, wow, enough bullets? Yes. Only, well, kind of about. I need a lot of ammo. What if they're randoms than regular multiplayer globes? It's just unfortunate that they happen to join my game in that case. I'll tell you what, I can change that anyway. That simple. That solves all the problems. And then if someone does come in, you know that they've just come in from being in a different. They've just walked into the system randomly. Then you know that. I've been so cautious about how long. I mean, the problem is, the thing is, I don't really have to worry about violent interlopers because, like, you're gonna find it hard to, like, kill me for a start, because I am pretty much as strong as you can get. You know? There's like, yeah. And then I've got this, which has got that. And at the same time, I've got a little bit of ammo on me. Like, not much, admittedly. I'd probably do have a bit more. But I reckon I could probably deal with anyone that turned up uninvited. It's that. It is that. But can you kick them also, I mean? I can if they, like that person just joined me as a random player. So they've joined me, it could be. Highest I've seen. Thank you, DP. Thank you. Noobs in Space was always kind of meant to be a bit of a play on the, because both me and Sword have got, like, well over 1,000 hours in this game, you know what I mean? They're, like, even since Next, I've got, like, over 230 hours, I think, in Next. So, you know, yeah. Always like to kind of have a rough idea of what's going on, and I'll be honest about stuff I don't know about. You know what I mean? I have no idea about all the freighter stuff. I have absolutely, literally no idea how any of that works. Because I haven't bothered with everything. Because I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Wow. The reason it's neat and tidy, Freaky Unicorn, is that's the way to get all the multiplicative bonuses out. So if you put, like, for example. It's the same with the starship, so I'll use this as an example because this is the easier colours to see. So you see here where we've got the pulse engine and we've got the 3 other pulse engines. They all highlight because they've all linked. Same with these 2, they're linked, so you get a better bonus there. Same with all of this stuff, that's all linked. All of the yellows are linked there, all of the purple, the green. So you want to aim to get all of this stuff linked together. So this shield and all of those are all linked together, so that gives me the highest bonus I can have out of those shields. Then if I go into the technology, again, you've got, like, the groupings of 3s in the L's, like this. And because I don't have these 2 spaces, I couldn't do the extra pieces, but that gives you the sort of highest bonuses you can. So that's the same when it comes to your actual inventory. So you want all your life support all to be linked with, you know, everything there, and then you want your shields all to be linked, and then you can actually get a little bit of a bonus by placing your hazard protections next to your actual hazard protections again and your shields. So it all sort of, like, slightly bumps it up. But the best way to do it is just to clear your entire inventory, go buy all the stuff, put all of this, like all your upgrades and stuff, into like a hauler, and then just clear your inventory out and then place them in like that. So that's probably the best way. Yeah, S-Class, I mean, I don't see point in getting less than S-Class, because you're always going to... Oh my lord, look at that little beast. That is a sexy fighter. That is nice. That is very nice. Let's have a look at that. Let's see. It's a C class. Tell you what though, that is a nice ship, isn't it? That's a nice, that's lovely colours. There's a good chance that that would land in a decent class as well here. If I didn't already have mine, because I've got, oh, I can't pull my fighter in. But if I didn't already have my fighter, I would consider that, because that is very, very good looking. I like that one. Yeah, you're not wrong. It really is nice. I'm checking every space station for class upgrades and exosuit upgrades. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Same with the multi-tool upgrades as well. And the multi-tool, because now they've made it a lot easier by flipping it around this way. I think that's super cool. I love what they've done with the ship one as well. You can see the ships in the background being worked on, with the little arms and stuff like that, and the little droid like working away. How cool is that? Like, that's super cool. It would be cool if we could have those as a little friend, and they could like follow you around and things. You got that little exosuit, yeah, it's cool. It's good. Freaky unicorn, pretty. Yeah, you're not wrong. Very, very good looking ship. You can just scan the ships to get this. I know, but I was still right next to it. Oh yeah. I'm actually on PS4, so for me it's just using the back left trigger look. Boom. And yes, Starbug is an A class. I know. I do have an S class Explorer, but it's I like that one, the model better, and I can't find it in an S class anywhere. As soon as I do, I might buy one. Look, he's a wealthy gag. Oh damn! I didn't even know they updated the interior. Yeah, exactly that. If you look, see, and this is what I was saying the other day when I did it. If with this, it's like much clearer for new players. That like you can tell this is the multi-tool dude. You know what I mean? This is the ship dude. This is the exosuit dude, because you've got like the exosuit stuff around the back here. Look now that you can go have a walk around. You know. I think that might be the hero armor, maybe even. Look, there's 3 slots here. 4 or 5 slots even of stuff that's not in there. But I believe that might be where they display the bits and bobs from the events that we're going to have, which is kind of cool. Adzeloni, I'm so sorry, man. I haven't paid you an awful lot of attention in this stream. My apologies, good sir. But it's absolutely lovely to have you here. Thank you ever so much for the super chat and for coming and hang out. Really, really do appreciate it, my man. You're an absolute beast, Adzeloni, and I hope work's not too bad for you, my friend. I hope it's good. We'll see you next time. Hashtag Adzeloni in the chat, please, guys, or just hashtag ads ADS. Would be just, or ADZ even would be better. Yeah, that would be awesome. Bad class. Yeah, there is that, but it is A class and it does have fairly good bonuses, so it's not bad. It's not a bad ship, to be honest with you. It's actually quite a good one. Perhaps I could sell back your ship that you don't want anymore. It would be good, wouldn't it? It would be good if you could do that. Commander Argo, A is not a class. A bad of a class. No, you're absolutely right. Oh, look, it's you again. There we go. John Hall, sword dude, I got that all black fighter in the S class last night. Just need that sexy orange and black dropship. You're absolutely right, man. I'm looking for the white, red, and gold one that I found the other day on that other stream with the portal code that I put up. That is super cool. It's a very nice one. What was I looking for? Tell you what I do need to do is see this. What's this? Wealthy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fly down to a planet, pull my other ship in, see if I can grab some fungal mold and platinum, because I do need to stack out my refiners with all of that stuff and get them maxed out on the old nanites. So I can chuck some nanites and cobra so we can find the remaining tech he needs. Because he hasn't had a lot of time to do that. I said I wouldn't mind helping him get all of that sorted out. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to come down here, I'm going to land on there. Thunder Humping is here. Thunder Humping Turtle Duck Infloper saying, hey bro, how are you? I can't post a link here, but Datamind have found the file's potential food crafting system, space interactions with NPCs, ship, weapon, and MT customization. That is also, bro, the internal brand was updated last Friday, but not put into experimental. There is something brewing, something big. That is really good. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that sort of stuff soon, because they've already found the ship customization and things like that. Look at the flying cow, like there's no way, right, No Man's Sky Physics 101, yeah? There is no way that these tiny little wings will support the weight of this massive great big cow. It makes no sense. What are you doing? Like, surely they should, like, adequately reflect the weight of the animal. Just say it. Go on, kill one. That's it. Kill it for having such tiny wings. Good, bug-headed thing. Well done. Right. We'll go with that one. We'll fill them both up. Gotta go, Felon says. Top stream again, Sam. Later, all. See you later, buddy. Thank you ever so much for popping by. Really do appreciate that. Lovely to see you, good sir. Unless the cow is made of mostly gassy organs. That's a good point. I didn't question that, did I? What the cow was actually made of. It looked quite solid to me, though. Brian McAndrews, is your ship an S-Class? Yeah. It is an S-Class, yeah. There you go. Right, straight off to the space station. Let's build some stuff. Beer on tap. It's GT type. Good effort. I might crack a beer in a minute. Yeah. A-Class. No, it's definitely an S-Class. That'd be the S-Class. The other one was an A-Class. Yeah. Okay, I really am late. Take care, everyone. We'll catch you later, Mast. You look after yourself, bro. Thank you very much for coming by. We do appreciate it. It's a SEM class. Exactly that, yeah. It's Semtex class. Right, here we go. Let's see how much room. I haven't got an awful lot of room in here. I probably don't need all this ferrite dust, to be honest with you. But I am going to be building later, so do I keep it? Yeah, I should keep it, really. I can get rid of all of these metal plates, I really don't need them. That can go to the freighter. These can also go to the freighter. Oh, actually I can just stick those in the mark there, yeah. Here we go. How much money that within 20 minutes that guy's going to be back on a brand new account again? Sad individual. Find an S-Class, a matter of waiting. What I would say, well, don't even wait. What I do is I go to a system and I just reload my save. Make a save there, reload, make another save, reload. I can sell some of that stuff there. Technology model can go to the freighter. They can stay here. That one I don't need. Those I don't need. So let's go clear that out a minute. There we go. I gotta get some stuff going. PG sword, hammer's ready. Oh no, it's cool, man. It's cool. I can hammer myself there, Mike. But thank you ever so much for the support in doing that. I really do appreciate it, my man.
Thank you ever so much, bro. Lovely to see you as well. If you guys don't know who Ivy Mike is, he is a No Man's Sky streamer. He does some awesome No Man's Sky content, so definitely go and check Ivy Mike out. He is an absolute legend. Right. Sell that. Sell that as well. Sell that as well. Sell that one as well. There we go. Let's clear up some slots. How many more of those can I make? I make 18. There we go. I don't even know why I've got that there. Probably didn't need that much, to be honest. That's probably enough for the moment. Are you prepping for a base build? Yeah, I am at the moment. I've got a couple of different locations that I'm looking to build bases in. I really want to build an underwater one on my Dagobah kind of home planet, but there's going to be a lot of glass and that. Thanks for the S-Class advice. Not a problem. Anytime, sir. Anytime. Or wealthy system, I meant to say. Do a reload in a high economy system to see which rolls in the first wave, and if there's one in the first wave, reload until you see it as an S-Class. Yeah, and you can also wait for the second wave to come in as well, just to see what's there, and then if there's one that you really, really like there, you can do that, but obviously it does take a little bit longer. Geeky Peaks. Who? I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't know what you mean, Geeky Peaks. There's no context to your question. How are you, sir, anyway? BG, nothing much, just looking for an S-Class multi-tool post 1.57. Well, if you are in Discord, we've already got the cohorts up for this one. You just go to the system through the portal, fly to the space station, and it will be awaiting you there in the multi-tool box. But yeah, it's in the Discord. Sword posted it up already, but. Best part of a multiplayer, what's fun to do? There's all kind of different stuff. Like, I think just experiencing the environments together is actually like the most fun for me personally. Loads of other people like it for other stuff, like being able to build cooperatively. You've got lots of different missions that you can go and do together, like the freighter missions, the mission boards. You can go off and do stuff. Just finding new and interesting stuff is the best things, really. I'd just say experiencing, like, just sometimes you'll have experiences where you'll be walking along, you'll see like a crazy group of animals doing something, getting chased down or whatever, and you know your mate will be there with you, and it's just a shared experience. That's the thing, Sam. It doesn't work anymore. Yes, it does, Geeky Peaks, because that's how I got mine. Boppy. This is K-Bob. Still can't land on home planet base without. I don't know. Yeah, game crashing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, K-Bob. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Is that what was it that you were doing before the game was crashing? Did you build like a ridiculously massive base, like it was like city-sized or something? Because I know that sort of building beyond a certain limit makes the game think a little bit too much. It can't handle it. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, just basically put a report into the Zendesk, and they will do their best to fix them as soon as they can. All of the things. And soon the weekly events. Yeah, the weekly events are going to be super cool. I can't wait for that stuff. That's going to be really good. The two that I've tried don't work. It has been changed after 1.57. Well, I got mine after 1.57, so I don't know what to say. Not that big. I've seen many bigger. Yeah, I don't know then, bud. I don't know. Without knowing the specifics of your kind of game and stuff. Yeah, it happens as soon as I land. I really don't know. Have you got what are your settings? I'll tell you what. I will show you my settings really quickly. General options. This is how I've got mine set up. So if there's anything different there, if you've got your frame lock off, if you've got maybe your graphics, your sort of like brightness and stuff, your field of view, maybe I really don't know what it could be. But that's how I have mine set up. I don't know if perhaps changing that might help it. I was exploring a huge cave yesterday. It kept going deeper underground. Pretty sure, had I kept going, I may have reached the planet's core. I think there's a limit to how deep you can actually go before you hit kind of like the rocky kind of core thing. Ooh, that's not bad, A-class. But yeah, I'm not sure how deep you can get. I know that if once you get beyond a certain depth, it actually teleports you back above the ground, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that happens, unfortunately. Yeah. Is frame lock better to have on? For me, I've never changed it, and I don't get that many issues. Oh, we've got lots of platinum there. Happy days. No problem, Dyke. Detours teleport to bedrock. Yes, exactly that. You hit a certain depth, and it does teleport you straight away above ground again for some strange reason. Don't know why. For me, it's always been better to have it on, but I don't know if that's going to be the same for everyone. Oh, really? We can fix that problem now. See, I've got more than enough room in there, and it's really annoying that I have to actually empty my own inventory. Right, let's get rid of this for a start. Why it won't just go into any inventory you've got, I will never know. Let's get rid of that as well. Don't need that or that. They can go back here. We can charge that with that actually. That can also go here for the time being. Buy items in here. Okay, you may leave now, ship. Okay, so could do with getting rid of loads of this stuff, really. Don't need to be carrying anywhere near this much stuff. But it's okay, it's okay. Alright. Much smoother standard PS4, yeah. I've got mine on. Seems to work pretty well. Mine is off because it looks smoother. I'll try it again later with it on. Give it a go, it might be that, it might be just might be like hitching or something. It might be like trying to load too much, and because it's off, it's just too much for it to deal with, possibly. Not sure. Not sure. Give it a try. Give it a try. Playing with those sorts of settings can be the difference between being able to play and not being able to play, kind of thing. So we can buy either runaway mold or platinum. So I'm going to buy either of those up in as much as I can of it. There we go. Happy days. Yeah, it's nice. There we go. Stuff all of that in the ship as well. I think this ship, the model that I've already spoken to, so there might not be any there. You have a lot of units. Is that all farming, or did you use a hack? AKD? No, didn't use any hacks at all. Me and Sword played and made farms previously on our legacy accounts. So basically, I invite Sword on his legacy account, and he gives me stacks of stasis devices, and then I sell them, and vice versa. That's how we do that. But yeah, there is no duplicating going on from us. No need for it. We literally Sword's got like a whole freight, like 2 haulers on each of his accounts. He's got like 4 accounts full of stasis devices. So no need for that. But yeah, you know, I have no problem with people that do want to do it. Yeah. It's not that profitable, Twisted, attacking freighters for their cargo. I mean, you can get nanites, but you're not getting an awful lot of it. So I don't know, like, whether or not it's really worth it, if you know what I mean. I'd say for the time and energy, you're probably it's probably better to just go and spend that time on a planet scanning stuff, especially if you've got an upgraded scanner, and then spending all of that money that you then gain on buying platinum or probably runaway mold. Runaway mold's the better one. Or you can just go to space with an empty hauler and mine the asteroids for the tritium, turn the tritium into platinum, and then the platinum into nanites, if that's what you're looking for. It's more for the materials, not for wealth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. For material, I would say just buying it is probably the best way. What are you buying? What are you selling? I got there just before you did, John. I got there just before you. Right, let's see what you've got. Want to buy a little bit more platinums. I think I already spoke to you, and if I did, that means that other model's all sold out of what I bought as well. Yeah, you had runway mold. So this one, because it's the same model, if it still works the same way it used to, this one won't have had either. It will say 0 on that, because I've already bought it from this model type. Oh, it doesn't. Okay then. Happy days, that's changed. Hey, Cremax, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Lovely to see you here yet again. I know what you mean, yeah. That was really cool, that was. The little dude. Right, there we go. Painful. Okay, let's get down to 3,000, see if we've got enough for 3,000. There we go. Right, let's have a quick look, see how much space I've got. I've got 1, so I've got 250 that I can still buy. So not working? Ah, because it's already maxed. So we'll go down to 250. And now we should have max inventory. That's maxed, and let's have a look. How much did we have on the ship? A fair bit. Okay. So I'm going to hop in and out of the ship to create a save. You always want to do this when doing this, right? Hop in, hop out, wait until you've got your restore point saved, and then down in that corner you get that spinny icon just by the corner of my chair there. Once that's disappeared, you know you're good, and then hop back out. Because if anything goes wrong, if you get a crash or anything like that as you're going back to your base, then you will have lost all of the stuff, and you will have to go back and rebuy it all again, which is a pain in the ass. There we go. It is a pain in the ass, and I forgot what one that just was. That's okay, I can rewind a very bit of the stream and then I can find out what that was. Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Twisted. Elka let me know about that the other day, so I thought I'd let everyone know, but if that's changed, then that's a shame, really, because that was a good way of getting free nanites, basically. Just go to space, spend loads of time, get in the tree, and max out your inventory, turn that into platinum, and platinum into that. Yeah, it was cool. Awesome. So here we go. Usually mild weather. What? I just went to the colony, didn't I? Bottom. Okay. Wrong one. Wrong button. So it'll be the second space station, isn't it? Alright, the TGT ball or public knowledge. No, we're not going to actually put those out for as public knowledge. Well, like basically, the reason for that is, well, we're basically just going to do it on an invite system. It's easier to sort of control it then, because if you've got too many people in the lobby and all of that kind of stuff, then it makes it awkward to get those people out and get the other people in and all of that kind of business. So we're just going to invite people. That's the best way. That is the best way. Right, here we go. Your bases. There we go, that's the right one. Right. Well, we're going to get back now to the old mansion, and we're going to see what's going on there. Right, hang on a minute. Let me do the thing. And basically, I'm going to have to stuff all of that stuff through the refiners and things to make that all into nanites. But that isn't going to be a huge amount of fun for you guys, I'm afraid. So, what I'm thinking is we might. Let's have a little gander a minute. Bear with me a second here. We have... There we go. Okay. Boom. And then back again. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Right, so I'm back at the mansion. I have to stuff all of this stuff into the machines. But I know that that is not the funnest thing for peeps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and just show you the nanite farm as is right now. As you can see, I've added a little bit of machinery. So that's going to be cool. But what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to go and show someone some Noob love. I'm going to drop a link into the chat here. Boom. This is Ashenda Firemist. She is currently streaming No Man's Sky. She's lovely. She comes and hangs out. She is one of the Noob Nation. So let's go and show her a little bit of Noob love by doing a Noob raid. So we're going to pop over there. We're going to hashtag. We're going to... so we can stuff them full of the runaway mold, and then by the time we've done the whole circuit, the first one's ready to start running again. You keep doing that over and over and over and over, and then basically you get 250 nanites in each one. Empty them all of the nanites, start the process again. Best way to make nanites. It is a very efficient way of doing it. But we have got a Shinda Firemist link there. We're going to pop over, see a Shinda, hashtag nooblove in the chat when you get there. Even if you're going to pop in just for a minute or two, just pop over, say hello, show her a bit of love from the noobists. Remember to hit the Discord link and stuff in the description as well. If you're not already a member of the Discord, you get to hang out with all the lovely people, plus myself and Sword and stuff like that. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for coming and hanging out with me. Do appreciate that. Absolutely appreciate all the love, support, subscriptions, all the rest of that malarkey. Thank you for all the super chats and everything as well, peeps. That's absolutely incredible of you. Really, really do appreciate that. Huge hashtag Hugo Lopez as well for that massive. That was a massive bit of love you showed me with that donation. So thank you very much for that, good sir. That's very, very kind. But yeah, go check Ashinda out. She's awesome. Love you guys. We will see you again. I'm Sam. I don't have Sora with me. But we are Noobs in Space, and we will see you next time out there in the void. Peace!